And we are back at it again with another fresh video, man. In today's video, we're going to be reacting to one of the dumbest panel on the Fresh and Fit podcast. Why is this important? Because as men, by nature, we are givers. What do I mean by that? If a man lays down with a woman, automatically you're going to give her a sperm. So by nature, women are takers, they are receivers. If you're not careful as a man, they can use that against you. As men, we tend to think that we can buy our way into getting love. We tend to think that we can buy our way into getting submission from a woman. We tend to think that we can buy our way into making things right. But that doesn't work. As you've seen, you end up just being a simp. I say that to say this. Take this down, right? Write this down, okay? Love is not an emotion. Love is not feelings. Love is a decision to meet the other person's needs without expecting anything in return. Write it down. I hope you wrote that down. And whenever you're dealing with a woman, always make sure that you are measuring her love according to that definition. Fellas, today's video is going to be so long, but so value packed and funny at the same time. So do yourself a favor, grab some popcorns, grab your notepads. Okay, like I said already, I hope you're taking notes because this is going to be life changing. I'm focusing on men because when you improve men, automatically you improve the world. When you change men, automatically you change the world. I know love is such a rare concept in today's society. It's kind of like something that you don't even expect, but it's possible. Love exists. You can still get love as a man in today's world. Like I said, this is going to be a long video, man, but value packed, and I hope you don't have short attention span. Let's go.
All right, cool. Ladies on the panel, give us your name, your age, what we do for a living, dating status, and if you want, of course, your body count. And we'll start right here.
My name is Cassandra. I'm 18 and I'm currently taken.
Oh, nice.
Where are you from?
I'm from here.
Miami.
Yes.
Did you, I guess, highest education level complete is high school?
Yes.
And then how long you been in a relationship?
For a year now.
Okay. All right. Who's up next?
My name is Alexandra. I'm 24. I was born in Jersey, raised down here in Florida.
Okay. What part of Florida?
Broward, Miramar, Pembroke Pines.
Okay. So you went to high school down here?
Yes.
Okay. And then highest education level completed?
I'm in college right now for ultrasound technician.
Okay.
Were you here before or no?
No.
First time?
Mhm.
Not familiar.
All right. So you're pursuing your bachelor's degree or like, is it like a,
First is an associate's degree and then afterwards my bachelor's.
okay. And relationship status?
Single.
All right. What about you?
My name is Brittany. I'm from Broward County. I'm 24 and also single. I did about 4 years of college.
You have your bachelor's?
No, because I transferred from schools because I ran
Okay.
track and field, and then COVID hit and
Oh.
like all that.
Coronavirus.
Okay, so you're running track like D1 or what?
Yeah,
Okay, so where are you running track before?
UCF, and then I went to Bethune-Cookman.
You went to where?
Bethune-Cookman after
Oh, where's that? Bethune.
in Daytona.
Okay, all right. And then, okay, so did you have to redshirt 1 year and then, or did you not continue to run track anymore?
No, I ran track at both schools.
Okay, so but did they made you sit out a year, right? Aren't you, if you transfer, there's a,
No.
oh, in men's sports, they make you sit out for a year.
Mm.
Okay, they make you redshirt. So, okay, so, so you, I guess, are you going to go back and get your bachelor's or?
Yeah, I'm gonna finish at FAU, but no running.
Okay, so high school is the last thing you finish. And then relationship status?
Single.
Single? What do you do for work?
I'm a distribution operator at a Publix warehouse.
Okay. And then what about you? What do you do for work? Are you just full-time student?
No, I work at a plasma center.
Okay, so you like be taking people's blood?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
So are you a phlebotomist pretty much?
Mhm.
Okay. And then what about you? What do you do for work?
I'm a lash artist.
Okay. All right. What about you?
My name's Thais, and I'm from France.
Thais?
Thais, yeah.
Okay. All right. How old are you?
What?
How old are you?
I'm 20.
20?
That
Okay.
was Chris.
And you said you're from France, Paris, or
South of France, Marseille.
Oui.
Marseille?
Oui. That's all I know.
Okay. Highest education completed?
No, like I'm currently in my bachelor's degree in
Okay.
international business,
Okay.
and I'm also working in Miami at Vendome.
Okay.
And
That's where I know you're from.
Oh, yeah.
Vendôme.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's run by the French boys. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
yeah,
Shout out to them guys, man.
So you're in college right now here in Miami?
yeah, no, in France. But like right now, it's like my exchange year, so like I'm not
Oh, okay.
studying right now.
All right
Yeah.
then. So in college, and then you said, were you like a bottle girl or something? Or?
No, I'm a host. I just walk clients to the table.
Okay.
She's
Yeah.
classy with it, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, and also like I'm working on this app with my friend. It's called ratesmypromoters.com, and it's basically like to find the best promoters in your city everywhere.
Okay.
Cool.
And then what's your status? Single, relationship, sugar daddy?
Single, nah, single.
Okay. What about you?
Hi, I'm Barb. I'm 25. I am in a relationship and I am a yoga instructor and a model.
Like, I didn't come here with bad intentions, but this hairstyle, fellas.
Highest degree completed is a master's.
Okay.
Nice.
Where are you from?
Brazil.
Like you were raised there?
I was born and raised there, yeah.
Okay. Like you went to high school there and everything?
No, I went up until like elementary school.
Okay.
So
Where'd you go to high school?
Here in Florida.
Broward?
No, Boca, like Palm Beach.
Okay. So, and
How
you're
long-
yoga instructor. You said you got a master's degree in what?
Health administration.
Okay.
How long you been with your man?
It's been almost 3 years.
Awesome. Good job.
Mhm.
Keep it up.
Okay.
Plan on it.
Cool. All right. And then you're from.
I just hope that's her natural hair. I made a video about wigs or weaves or whatever they call them, frontals. I don't know what they call. Like, there's a lot of names for fake hair. Like, just to summarize it, I made a video about fake hair, black women and fake hair, right? So go check it out if you haven't seen it. It's very informational and spread the word, man. We want natural hair. Bring natural hair back, please.
You said Boca, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool. All right. What about you?
Hey y'all. So my name is Teresa. I'm 29 and what was the other
What do you do
questions?
for work?
I'm a model for Instagram. Or
Okay.
model, yeah. Basically.
All right. And then
29. Damn, shorty.
what's your highest education level completed?
Some college. I didn't complete college. So
So high school, basically. And then what's your relationship status?
single.
All right.
Don't stare at the camera. You look weird. You can look at everybody else. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She's like so insecure about this. I think it was Chris's fault.
Okay. Cool. What about you?
Hi, my name's Melissa. I'm 18. I'm single. I'm from Michigan. And my highest level is I dropped out of high school. So up to junior year. And right now I work for Fresh&Fit. So I recruit girls.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
So if you want to come on, DM me. And I'm also an assistant.
There you go.
And then what's your relationship status nowadays?
Single.
Still, goddamn, man, come on.
Yeah.
belongs to the streets.
Okay. And then where'd you get your master's degree and your bachelor's from, by the way?
FAU.
FIU for both?
And it's bad for women to just be single. Like, it's not a good representation of your character, being single, being cute and single. Like, I'm not saying you should just chase men, but you guys should get your priorities straight.
FAU.
FAU for both.
Mhm.
Okay. And then who else? You okay? Do you guys want to drop where you go to school or nah? It's up to y'all. Okay. All right. Never mind. Cool. I think we're good here.
Yep.
So guys, just so y'all know, we're not going to be here for Friday. So this will be a call-in / super chat question
All
show.
in one.
So all in one for you guys. We already got 6,000 plus y'all in here. So don't forget to like the video on your way in, and we'll go ahead and hit the first chat. And then we got the phone lines open as well. Chris, call it. What do you think?
Right now, 20 and up.
All right. So if y'all want to call into the show and we answer it, it's got 20 and up. All right. But if you want to super chat it in, basically the way it works is for all the people that are new to the call-in show, you basically super chat the last 4 digits of your number so Chris can go ahead and find you. All right.
Yep.
Cool. So we got BMT here. Shout out to Myron for that fire rant last stream. By the way, the new Reddit is R length. All right, length or girth. They're making fun of you. It's the same guys as last time, and we're almost at 1K members. All right, yeah, guys, go check out the new Fresh&Fit Reddit, man. Shout out to y'all.
Cool.
I actually do be watching it, lurking in the Reddit, and I get a lot of critiques from there and try to make the show better for you guys. So check it out over there. Jared Choi, $5. When a guy's DMs you on IG, what weighs more? The amount of followers he has, the type that follows him, famous people, or the content, or the blue check?
That's a very good question,
All
actually.
right, go ahead. Let's go around the table on it.
Ladies, what's your thoughts on this? What matters more? Blue check, followers, content, or who follows him?
The amount of followers he has, I don't like him having a lot of followers, you know. Like him low key.
You want to stop yelling at us?
So you want less
Yeah, you gotta
followers
speak up a little bit.
from your guy?
Yeah.
What's the perfect like, amount, like, you would say, for you? 5K, 10K, 20K,
Under.
1K?
Under. Yeah. 1K.
Wow. Okay. The followers, low amount.
Okay.
You say a lot. Nice. What about you?
What was the reason?
So the question is basically, what matters more? Blue check, followers, who follows them on Instagram when they DM you?
Or the content.
Maybe the content.
Okay.
To see like what they're interested in. That's
Okay.
the most important.
All
To
right.
see if we'll match.
What's like one thing that would like stand out to you? Travel, food, cars, lifestyle, chicks.
No, not chicks. Probably traveling, see where they've gone.
Travel?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. All right. What about you?
I would say the content for sure.
Mhm.
Like if a guy has like a whole bunch of like thirst trapping pictures and stuff, they
What's a male thirst trap, in your opinion?
We
Like-
want to hear.
shirtless, the printout, like you're seeking attention from other women. So how am I special if you DMing me
Okay. So you mean if he has like pictures of himself shirtless and stuff?
with other stuff?
She
they're
means
trying
like
to promote,
the
the-
L print.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Yeah.
Do you think though that that has the same effect as a girl that's thirst trapping for her looks?
Oh yeah. I don't do those type of stuff. So
So you think a guy that posts pictures of himself that's in good shape, shirtless, is this equivalent to a girl posting a picture of herself on a bikini?
no, it's how he's doing it. I feel
Merch.
like if it's just like one post after a post after a post after a post, if you just
Okay, let's say if all
Showcasing
things are
yourself.
equal and the girl posts sexual pictures and the guy posts sexual pictures, what do you think is going to get more attention?
like out of the female or the guy,
Yeah.
the female.
Okay. So do you think it's actually the same then
Yeah.
as a guy thirst trapping?
I never said it was different.
Well, I mean, you're trying to say that it's.
You asked me like what matters. I said the content.
Yeah, but you're saying like, oh yeah, but I don't like it when guys thirst trap. And I'm asking, does it have
No.
the same power as a woman that's thirst trapping?
I'm not trying to get a woman.
Okay, I think you missed.
Damn.
Yeah.
Stupid.
But okay, that's fine. We'll continue on. So you care about the content, but you don't want them thirst trapping.
They want to thirst trap, they can thirst trap, but they're just not for me.
Okay.
Like he ain't the one.
They can
Yeah.
do anything they want to do, but for me, no.
I would argue that a man posting pictures of his body and stuff like that isn't the same. Isn't really a thirst trap. If anything, he's gonna get more dudes commenting saying, "Yo, nice abs, bro."
Yeah.
I beg to differ.
Well, I mean, I could pretty much tell you you're incorrect because men thirst trap differently. Men thirst trap with their lifestyle. Girls thirst trap with their bodies.
Yeah. Cars, lifestyle, travel.
Fresh.
Yeah, you're gonna get more comments from dudes when you're in good shape than girls by far.
Okay.
Okay, Myron.
This is the most charismatic panel I've ever seen.
Holy
This is awesome, guys.
Yeah, this is fantastic.
yeah.
What about you?
I'd say content too.
Content?
To see his look, like how he looks like. I mean, yeah, and like his interest, same.
We just like dress, how he dresses. Does that
Yeah.
matter?
A little bit, yeah. A little bit.
So, okay, what matters to you the most? Is it like the cars, the lifestyle, the dress?
No, like, yeah, how he looks, like if he travels, if we have like the same interests. I mean, yeah. I don't care if he's rich, if he has cars.
You don't care?
No.
So he could be broke?
cap.
He could be flat broke?
I mean, not broke, but you know,
Okay.
it's okay.
When
Stop the cap.
She's at Van Dome all day dealing with
I know.
ballers, man. Fuck out of here, bro. Come on, man. Ladies, let me tell y'all something, bro. You guys don't gotta lie to look cool on the podcast. We're gonna call you out if you
I don't
lie.
lie.
Yo,
I swear.
You're
like,
around rich men all day. You're telling
All
me
day.
you'll date
I
a
see
broke guy?
them.
That's what I'm
I
trying to
see
say.
them. I don't fuck with them.
Oh.
So who do you fuck with?
Nobody. You know, I don't know. Like I do my thing, but money is not like
Sounds
most
like
im-
she likes a genuine guy.
yeah, like
basically.
connection, real connection. If he's like nice to me and stuff.
I've seen you before.
For real?
I know you
did?
love connection.
What?
Nothing. I'll save it for later.
That's bullshit, bro. Like she said, a genuine connection, blah blah blah. The dude was broke.
A money
There's
connection.
no connection, bro.
A
There's
money
no
connection.
man.
No,
like,
but like not. I said like not broke. But if he's rich,
all right,
or
what is broke? Explain that. What is that?
It's like if he doesn't have any money, like we cannot go on activities, not travel together and stuff.
Okay. So you won't do broke. So tell me what broke is then.
I don't know. It's like
You're the one that said it.
yeah, broke is. I mean, yeah, if he doesn't like, I don't know, like do shit
He
for
can pay
me.
for us sometimes, but not all
So
the
you
time.
literally said something, but you don't know what it means.
I know what it means. It's just like if I don't care if he's rich, but
Like a
you know,
50-50, basically.
Yeah.
50-50 and a balance, right? Like
So
you
you'll
can
pay for
afford, but
dates?
you got me and I got you type thing,
Yeah,
right?
no, I mean he has
You'll
to.
pay for dates?
No.
Nah,
Oh,
no,
he
that's
gotta
not
pay.
50-50 then.
He gotta pay.
I mean, he has to pay, but just like
Yeah.
be gentleman. If he's broke, he's not gonna pay because he cannot. But if he's just broke but he tries, it means that like he cares
Okay, he
for
tried,
me,
but
you
the
know?
card got declined. Now what?
What?
I said he tried, but now the card got declined. Now what are you gonna do?
No, you gotta pay for
I'm
the
gonna
food.
pay for it, but I'm just not
Stop
gonna
the
see him
cap.
again.
Peace. Au revoir.
Yeah,
Au revoir.
oh, bro.
Okay. Well, what about you?
Definitely the content.
Content?
Mhm.
How'd you meet your boyfriend? Instagram?
No, we used to work at the same job.
What
Okay.
job?
We were in sales. It was awful,
Okay.
but no more. But yeah, I feel like if a
Merch.
man has like content that's like something I'm interested in, like whatever it is, then that's a good sign.
Does he
You-
still do that job?
No,
Is he still in sales? Okay. Is he the breadwinner in your relationship?
no, we're both breadwinners.
Okay.
Stop the cap.
There's always got to be one breadwinner. Like
Yeah.
you can't have two breadwinners. So one person typically earns more than the other.
I mean,
So he earns more than you.
I don't know. It depends, I guess, on the month. We both have our own thing going.
Okay. In an annual basis, who earns more money, you or him?
I don't know. We've been together for like almost 3 years. I don't ask him what he makes on the annual basis. It's not the only thing that matters to me.
Who pays most bills?
Probably him. Doesn't mean he's the breadwinner. He's just more of a gentleman, I guess. I don't know.
So wait,
He's
you've
just
been
an
with him
angel.
for 3 years, and you have zero idea of how much he brings in.
Come on.
I don't do his taxes every year for him.
Do y'all live together?
We do, but I don't ask him, hey, how much did you take home this year?
I mean, are you
I have an idea, but I'm not gonna like be like, oh, he makes exactly this to the penny.
Sounds like the guy is watching the podcast. Like she's being so correct. Like she's moving on the railway.
Hey, babe, I'm just curious. How much did you make this month?
I mean, I
more or
don't.
less?
I guess on an annual basis, I cannot spit out a number because I don't know.
So what if he's...
No, you definitely know. You wouldn't be sticking around for 3 years and live with him if you didn't know. Come on, man.
You have an idea.
Women take bets on futures here, and you're taking a bet on his future, so you definitely know where he is in the present.
You have an idea, right?
I have an idea.
Okay, she has an idea.
That's what I'm trying to say. She's trying to say she doesn't. She definitely knows.
I never said I didn't. I said I don't know the exact amount.
You have a very good idea that I guarantee is probably pretty accurate.
That's fine. I can admit if he's a breadwinner, if I am. It's not like I'm ashamed about it if I wasn't or he was. We're pretty equal, I guess, but probably him, and that's fine.
Okay, does he edge you out significantly or just a little bit?
Does he what?
Does he edge you out significantly or just a little bit?
I don't know. It's a little bit, I guess.
So when I'm just curious, when you make your money, right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't pay bills, right?
I do.
Oh, you do?
Mhm.
Half and half.
No, probably not half and half.
He pays most.
So
Probably like
80-20?
70-30.
okay, he's making all the rules, right?
Hell no. Where it's a partnership. He's not like my owner. I'm not his owner.
Partnership 50-50.
Okay. Doesn't mean that like he can't pay more than in some things. I don't know.
Okay.
It's
All
getting
right.
misogynistic.
Okay.
I'm good. Okay, wait. What was misogynistic? I'm confused.
How dare you challenge me?
Oh no, I mean I
goodness.
don't mind being challenged, but I don't think that there's anything wrong with the guy just saying, "Hey, I'm gonna pay for X amount, whatever, more, just because I want to be doing this."
Well, hold on. Number one, what does misogynistic mean?
It means like you're kind of being condescending towards a woman because of the fact that I guess men should be more superior because he pays 20% more than what I would pay in the 70-30 amount, I guess.
It's actually more like 40%. But
yeah.
But
Well, you said
I mean,
70.
misogynistic
He
is
should
actually
be
the
or
hatred or
he
contempt.
is by nature. Like the man is it because like he should be superior or he is by nature superior? That's why he has to take care, provide, and protect. Isn't that the reason? Because he is by nature.
Women, it's not
Being condescending.
not being condescending necessarily. But what did he say about that? That was condescending. You just asked the
It's
question.
just assuming that just because he pays for more than I do, that it means that we're not partners in life.
I mean, it's not really like the way you're trying to frame it is like it's an equal partnership, but it clearly isn't.
I mean, if he pays for a couple more things than I do, it doesn't mean that we're not equally like respectful of each other and care about each other equally.
But it's not a little bit more. It's significantly more.
I just don't think it's all about like money. I think a partnership is more than just money.
But in the context that we were speaking about, it was about money.
Okay, then so be it.
I mean, but I don't see where the misogyny comes into that. Like that, you just threw that word out there for no reason.
We think a man should provide 100%.
Yeah, we think a man should provide.
Definitely. So.
Okay, that's fine.
And men in general are superior to women in a lot of things.
That's fine.
We're not equal at all. I mean, that's not misogynistic. That's realistic.
Okay.
And in general, right? Like, if a girl, right, pays a majority of the bills, those relationships don't work, statistically speaking.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice. Okay. Fantastic. I mean, you're just incorrect in your assessment. That's all it really comes down to, which is
Teach his own.
I'm sorry?
Teach his own.
No, you're wrong. Like, I mean, you just used the word misogynistic incorrectly.
That's fine. Then I said it incorrectly.
Fair enough. If you acknowledge you're wrong, then it's fine.
Always.
Okay. I don't need the sarcasm, though. We can move on. What we at here?
What about you? Yeah, because I know it's kind of a long-winded answer here, but question is basically for content-wise, for Instagram-wise, if a guy DMs you, what matters most?
The content.
Content?
Mhm.
Why?
The content.
Why?
I mean, I like content, so I mean, I'm like,
We know. On your Instagram is.
so
definitely
I mean,
content.
it's it's like I look at it as art, So I mean,
art.
Well, what catches your eye basically? Like, so like, for example, looks, dress, lifestyle, cars.
the looks, like like
What do you go for?
not necessarily like facialized, like, but like the what he's wearing,
Style?
yeah, the style.
Okay. What about you?
I would say the content, but I don't really think like any of it matters, to be honest. Because I feel like not like that, but like I feel like your lives on social media can be super faked. So it's like if you're posting in nice clothes, nice cars, sometimes it can be fake. Just like it goes for both ways, like girls and guys.
Okay.
So yeah.
So you're telling me followers don't matter, and blue check doesn't matter either.
Well, you can buy blue checks and followers.
Now you can, but
So
before you
it's
couldn't.
like
You can buy followers too.
exactly.
You can buy followers.
You could
Yeah,
have been
but-
buy followers.
But on some
Yo, just to throw it out there, man, Instagram is trash, man. It used to be like the creme de la creme, but nowadays it's just trash. Like you can buy followers, you can buy blue check, like you can buy fake things. It's just trash. Like the only social media that's standing so far, it's YouTube and Rumble, I guess. Those are the two favorite ones that I prefer.
level though, everyone does it. But at the same time, it doesn't matter because if he's successful, if he has a following, isn't that better?
No, because it has to match up with the numbers, with the as far as on the picture. So that means content. We're gonna always go back to content.
You know, I like how all the a majority of the girls said content, but the reality is they didn't really specify what kind of content they want. Like, come on, man, ladies, y'all are looking at lifestyle, like what the guy is capable of earning, how he lives his life, types of things he has. Like, y'all aren't like content. Yeah, like if he was out here giving like financial advice or fitness advice or something, y'all would not give a fuck. It's really about, okay, does this guy have a nice watch? All right, cool. Does he have money? All right, damn. Okay, I like this. I think that's the type of content you guys are looking at. I mean, you guys could feel free to disagree if you like, but
That's your opinion.
I actually
though.
do.
That's
my
your
opinion?
I
yeah, that you have your own opinion. We're entitled to our own opinion. So you have your own opinion. Like, nah, if I see somebody that's working out and I'm like, damn, he look good, he doing that shit really good, I'm gonna follow him. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, like,
Or what about
as-
like if he's like sharing financial advice or like whatever it is, something that's actually educational and makes you think, okay, he's obviously intelligent and it's attractive. Some people are into that.
that wasn't the question though. The question was phrased more from like being attracted to that guy.
Like physically, you mean?
Yeah, it
If
was
he-
being, it
if
was
he
like
DMs
being,
you.
because he was asking in the context of, when you look at a guy's profile from a more romantic standpoint, not like from a content absorber standpoint.
Well, if you're looking at something like you were saying,
I
like
was
the
about to
working
say,
out,
like it goes back to what I just said.
Yeah.
If he looks good and he's working out, because you just said something about fitness. If he's looking good and he's working out, I'm gonna be like, damn, he looks good. Like, right? Are y'all gonna look right? Like, yeah, he looks good. So I'm gonna like him. I'm gonna like, but what's up? See, I don't sit here and just go into nobody's DM. I'm gonna play fish. I'll follow you. He's gonna hit me up, and there we go. You know, that's just it. But like, that's my standpoint on as far as in like content on me seeing somebody for the first time. That's my standpoint.
So basically,
you get what I'm saying?
You're saying in a nutshell, once it looks good and works out, he got you.
No, I'm just saying content, going back to that. So yeah.
but you can tell how attractive a guy is by like the same thing, like we were saying, like financial advice or whatever it is. You can see if he's good looking or not by that. No.
Well, because there's a bunch of fitness of financial gurus on there, but girls aren't like flocking to line up to date that guy. I'm just saying, you guys are saying it's content, and you guys are kind of being a little ambiguous about it. But we know what girls look for when they're looking at a guy's content on YouTube on Instagram. Like, women thirst trap with their bodies, men thirst trap with their lifestyles.
I thought somebody was gonna keep it real.
Yeah, no one kept it real though. It's fine. It's totally
almost did, but then
yeah.
Okay.
All right. Lines or what? Phone lines or no?
No.
Okay. Blackest Panther, ladies, name 3 countries excluding the United States. I'll get y'all started. Wakanda, Kazakhstan, Madagascar. All right,
okay, cool.
All right, we'll start. Well, Melissa, go ahead. Name 3 countries.
Let's do China, Italy, and Brazil.
All right.
Okay.
What about you?
And ladies, just
What's the question again? I'm sorry.
one caveat here. You
3
can't
countries.
repeat whatever she said.
Yep.
Okay.
You said repeat.
You can't repeat whatever countries she said earlier.
Okay, so I just need to know what
She said China, Italy, and
what's the question?
Right here.
3 countries.
Brazil.
And Brazil. Name 3 countries.
America.
She's trying to be difficult for no reason. Like, she already heard the question like 2 times, and she's just like trolling.
Can't name USA.
Canada.
Okay.
Okay.
There you go.
That's one. 2 more.
Antarctica.
Africa. Australia.
All right. What's the capital of Africa?
South. Is it South Africa?
All right, we'll continue on.
Imagine being black and saying that Africa is a country and South Africa is a continent. Like, what the?
What about you? Name 3 countries.
England, Portugal, and Spain.
All right.
Cool.
You?
Russia, Armenia, and Colombia.
Okay.
Okay.
Asia,
Mhm.
Europe.
You got one more. Go ahead.
One more. That's only 100 left.
Nigga said Asia.
You stupid. All right. We'll move on.
Yeah.
What about you? Name 3 countries, please.
Uruguay, El Salvador, Paraguay.
Cool. What about you?
Europe, Brazil, and Turkey.
Fantastic. Europe, Africa, and Asia are all continents, ladies. Yo, that shit always gets them, bro. God damn. All right. Question for the ladies. What do you bring to the table in a relationship besides sex?
Okay.
All right.
Start here.
We could go start here and then work our way. So he's asking, what do you bring to the table to a relationship outside of fornication? Shoot.
For example, to your man, what do you bring to him other than sex?
Love, emotional support.
Is it what animals do?
You're like, I'm an animal around.
All right. What about you?
Support, trust, loyalty.
All right. What about you?
Support, loyalty, stability, reassurance, security, encouragement.
Security in which way?
There's a lot of low-key insecure guys out here. So
How are men insecure?
guys like to, not all guys, but some guys like to pursue women that are very attractive to them. And once they get them, it's like, it's a problem how they carry themselves. Now it's like, oh, you're posting for attention or you're doing this for attention, but it's like you were attracted to me because of that, or saw something in me to want to be in a relationship because of that. And now it's a problem because I'm still doing it.
All right, let's go into a dream world real quick. All right. Let's say you worked up and saved $200,000, right? You worked really hard and you saved this money up and you put it in your account and you're finally able to buy that Mercedes you've been waiting to buy. All right. You go to dealership, you purchase it, drop that money, okay? All cash because you're balling, doing well in life. And you own the car, you've been driving it around for a few weeks at this point. And then the dealer comes back and tells you, hey, I need you to put a for sale sign on your car when you drive it around. How'd that make you feel?
Like, what the fuck?
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. That's exactly how men feel about women. Once I deal with you and you're my girl, you're effectively off the market. Having a for sale sign on you is disrespectful to me and the work that I've put in to attract you.
But what do you mean by for sale sign? Like, what's an example of like a woman projecting themselves as like a
The
for sale
example you
sign?
just gave before, dressing provocatively, putting themselves out
I
there on
didn't say
social
anything
media.
about dressing
You did mention that,
provocatively.
like,
But
No,
for
I
guys,
didn't.
because you were for men. That's how men view it.
no shirts on, L print. Girls can do it too.
Okay.
Women thirst trap with their bodies. So the analogy I gave you is how men feel when a girl wants to still be outside and do these things. Like because you're saying, well, I attracted you and you met me when I was like this. Well, yeah, it's time to take the for sale sign off your neck.
So like posting a regular selfie that he knows that other guys are gonna find attractive is a problem still.
I mean, yeah, it's fairly disrespectful to the man.
To post your face.
I mean, let's be honest here. Most girls don't just post their face. They post.
Okay, but I'm
They
talking about
post their
just
bodies.
posting
They
a selfie.
maybe thirst trapping, whatever it may be. And what I'm just saying
That's
is,
understandable, but I mean like just regular picture.
I mean,
Guys like want to put a
why,
female
why,
in their
why
pocket.
post it though?
All
Why
of a sudden.
post it if you have a man?
Why post yourself on your social media?
Yeah, just keep it on your phone. Why you got to post it for the internet to see?
All right. That's very toxic.
Okay, it's very
like, oh, I'm in a relationship with you. You can't post yourself on social media anymore and
Well,
attract attention.
I mean, you
or
didn't
be
say it was
yourself.
toxic. You didn't say it was toxic a second ago when I asked you about buying a new car and then I asked them putting a for sale sign on it.
I said it was like, what the fuck?
Exactly, like what the fuck, like that. That's how you like. You paid all this money for it, and you worked to earn that money. You have the car now that you dreamed of, and they want you to still put a for sale sign on it. That's how men feel about their girl.
So you're saying like once a guy gets in a relationship with a girl, she has to just like go ghost off everything.
It's not about go ghost, but it's about respecting your man. If you're in a relationship, right, and you're still posting pictures of yourself all over the place and you're still making it appear as you may be available, that's disrespectful to the man to a degree. It's the same exact analogy. Why is it when I asked you, right, how do you feel about a for sale sign on your new car, you had an issue with that, and then I tell you that's how men feel and you're like, that's toxic? See how it doesn't make sense?
You switched it to provocative. I said nothing about provocative.
It's an analogy.
Okay.
It's an analogy. I'm trying to put you in the
if,
shoes of the man.
Okay, so what if the guy is still posting the same type of stuff? The girl's just not supposed to care about it?
Men don't have the same market pull that women do. That's what I was trying to describe to you earlier.
Okay, so
you can
that
take the
means
most attractive guy, right? You take a guy that's a 10, right? Nice jawline, in shape, etc. He posts a picture of himself, himself shirtless. You take a girl that's average, not even in good shape.
In a bikini.
In a bikini, she posts a picture of herself. That girl is going to get 11x as much attention as that guy.
But they're doing the same thing.
Exactly, but they don't get the same results.
Yeah.
Men and women are not the same.
Is that not a double standard?
That's life.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's not.
Yes, it is. It's a double standard, and the reason being is because we approach women, they don't approach us. Women make themselves available by showing themselves that they are single. If they hide their boyfriends, it's a sign that they are available. I can be approached, you can approach me. This is why it's considered disrespectful when a girl posts like clothes that are just revealing on the social media, things like that.
Fair that you can get on a boat tomorrow with millionaires and I can't, but that's life. It's not fair that you don't have to pay to get into a club, but I do. It's not fair that if she recruits you to go to the club, you get in for free, but I have to get the table. It's not free. Fair, is it?
So life is, once I'm in a relationship, I can't be myself on my social media.
No. You could be yourself, but you got to understand that some guys might not like that. And men that typically have standards and, have the ability to attract other women might not tolerate you still advertising yourself as if you're single.
The same way how you said earlier that if a man posts pictures of himself without a shirt, you don't take him seriously. They might think they might do the same for you as well. Opposite.
Okay.
Same way.
I mean, I just gave you the analogy. Like literally how you feel about putting a for sale sign on your car is how men feel about their women. And I would argue it's not insecure to be that way. If anything, it's insecure for me to tolerate that because I'm scared that you'll leave me. So I'm insecure about where I stand in the relationship. But if I'm secure in the relationship, I'll tell you to your face, I don't like that. And I'm okay with you leaving. I'm very secure myself.
Okay.
But women try to flip it around and say, you telling me that you have boundaries and standards.
It's just a manipulation tactic that they're trying to use to train men into behaving the way that they want men to behave. They're going to call you insecure because they think that's an insult. If you have standards, if you have boundaries, if you have rules, they're going to try to put you in a box by using words like insecure, or you are insecure because you can't accept me as a whole. You don't love hoes, you're insecure.
And all this other stuff is insecure. It's actually the opposite. Very secure because he's telling you, I don't like this, and he's willing to let you walk away.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Lovely. Okay.
All right. What was the damn it. Go pull it back up, Chris.
This is so much going on right now.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. What do you bring to a relationship besides sex? Because she was saying she provides security.
Yeah.
And then that's how the whole insecurity thing started.
So let's say you found a boyfriend here in Miami. What do you bring to him other than sex?
I mean, a lot of things, like she said, loyalty. I mean, love, attention.
I mean, like a lot of things. Nothing. You bring nothing. A lot of things. Nothing.
All that kind of stuff. And yeah,
But isn't
security
loyalty a
too,
given,
because
though?
I wasn't like I didn't agree with
Like
what you
all the
said.
things that they are mentioning, those are just things that we expect. Like those are just things that are just there. You're not bringing to the table. Those are the things that, in order to be in a relationship, you have to like tick those things. It's a given.
You
Because
didn't
like
agree with what?
you took like the example of a car,
Yeah.
but like we aren't car. Like was the
Yo,
I
Mari.
mean I don't get it.
Mari.
No, like you
They're
just.
not cars.
I mean I don't get the point.
It's
Like
an analogy.
no, I know, but like if I'm single, I
Yeah.
post like picture of myself. It's
Yep.
not for men. It's for me. I
Oh,
like
really?
yeah. I like my profile to be like I like to
If
make
it's
my
for you,
feet
then
look
why do you got to
good.
put it on the internet? Why not just keep it in your camera roll and look at it?
Yeah, keep it in your
So
phone.
when you post on Instagram, you're like, oh, I'm gonna get women. That's
Me?
yeah.
Yeah. That's the
You
difference.
know,
I'm
like-
honest about it.
You know, like I don't even respond to DMs.
That's fine, but you still like the attention.
Bruh, really?
I mean, we all like the attention, but
Okay.
I don't really do it for men.
You do it for the attention from men, which is the problem.
No, it's not about that.
You
I
take
mean,
pictures for yourself?
Yeah.
You
I
put makeup
do.
on for yourself?
Yeah.
You do your hair for yourself?
Yeah, because
You
I
wear
want to
heels for
look good.
yourself?
I swear, I'm not gonna like have a good day if I look ugly. And it's all about me. I don't care what they gonna
Okay.
think.
If you do it for yourself, do you go to
Did she just like low key call herself ugly? So you are ugly without makeup. Okay.
put makeup on?
Because that's dirty.
Okay. Do you go to
That's just
sleep
bad hygiene, though.
with your dress on
I mean, yeah.
and your
What?
heels on? Do you go to sleep with your dress and your heels on too?
What's the point? I'm
The
sleeping.
point I'm trying to make is that women lie to themselves and say they do things
No,
for themselves. No, you
no.
do it for the express interest of the opposite
No,
gender.
I do it for myself. I swear. Like it's not about men. Of course, if I'm single,
She's
I wanna
secure.
sleep and-
She's
I
secure
am
about
secure.
herself. That's
Like
just
I'm
it.
confident.
You're insecure. That's what
It's common
It is
sense not to
given that,
sleep.
like, for
Yeah.
real.
Wait, I'm
It's just
insecure?
like
It's
I'm
common
saying,
sense to not,
if
like,
it take all of that, she's secure about herself. It sounds like whoever you're describing or
Yeah.
yourself. We're not saying you, but it sounds like
Well,
you're
Really, nigga?
you were
insecure.
saying
Really?
Insecurity.
Yeah, that's what I'm
quite-
saying.
I
Like
quite
in
literally-
general,
Really?
like
Freddy
in general,
Krueger?
it
Did you
just
not hear what
Really?
sounds
I said
like
a
you're
second ago?
insecure.
Did you not hear what
I'm
I
Really?
said about insecurity
Okay,
before?
so repeat what you said. I'm
So you
sorry.
weren't even listening.
No,
You said it
just-
makes you insecure if you don't speak up, you're saying.
Exactly.
For
But-
men, it's opposite.
like
Because here's the thing, ladies.
I don't agree.
You don't agree?
No,
Okay.
but keep on, like, explain.
Well, yeah. I mean, she just made an argument in bad faith. She didn't even know what I said, and she's arguing. Like,
no,
does
no,
it
no,
make
no.
sense?
I want
If
to.
you're gonna
I
rebut-
just want to be clear. That's it.
Well,
I just
here's
want to be
here's
clear.
the thing.
That's all.
Well, you weren't.
You're not, because
Oh, okay.
if you're gonna make an argument for something and argue against something, you need to understand what that person said, right? Take it in, understand, then rebut it. You know, from an educated standpoint. You're just speaking to speak at this point because you're saying that's insecure. I quite literally describe why it's not insecure.
Okay.
I'll do it one more time for you. Okay. It's actually insecure if you don't have the balls to tell your girl what it is and have boundaries
Okay.
because you're not sure of where you stand with that woman. So therefore you're scared of what she may do. But having boundaries and standards and expressing it to your woman actually means you're very secure because you're willing to let her leave.
Ta-da!
Most men don't have the balls to tell women, I don't like that. I prefer if you didn't. And if the girl says, well, I'm not going to do it, then you break up with her. Most guys can't do that.
And he
And what do
can.
girls want? Communication.
Yeah.
That's it.
So
Plain and
that's
day.
what I'm saying. I'm saying it's actually very secure when you have boundaries and standards.
Yeah, but we can communicate. He can like tell me that he doesn't like it,
That's
but
what I
that
just said.
doesn't mean I'm not gonna like. That doesn't mean I'm gonna do it. Like, oh, okay, you don't like it,
That's
then I'm gonna.
perfect.
That's perfect. Then
You
you're
can do
single.
what do you want to do?
Then you'll be single.
But not with me.
I'm just gonna talk with him and be like, okay, like,
But
what
what's the
makes
point
you?
if you don't listen? Then it's like,
Yeah,
you
I
know,
mean, what I'm saying is that he's very secure because he's telling you his boundaries and his standards. And if you choose to not adhere, you're single. That's it.
Okay, I'm gonna be single because
Fantastic.
yeah,
like,
fine.
That's my point.
yeah,
That's
but
cool. So how does that make him insecure if he's willing to walk away from you?
but I don't get the thing with like the pictures. Like, he's gonna break up with me because I post picture on Instagram.
But okay, to be
This is
real with you,
incredible.
most guys won't walk away. Well, you know what they'll do? They'll play the game of, okay, you know what? You're my girl, and so go cheat on you. That's what they'll do.
He can go cheat and fuck him. Like, just leave me.
But you wouldn't even know.
Cheat because I post picture.
No, because he's saying to you, hey, here's my boundary. Either respect it or don't. But if
Yeah,
you
but
don't,
you choose. Like she said,
Mhm.
like he saw me on the social media. He liked my picture. He liked the way I was, and he chose
No,
me for that.
but then you were-
why he's gonna change me?
remember,
Right.
back then you were single.
You
Remember
know?
you said you were single posting because you were single. Now you're with a guy. How do you change it?
She said that she didn't post for
I don't do.
attention.
Yeah, and I don't do
You,
things
you
like.
believe that? Come on.
I mean, that's what she said. I'm gonna take her word for it.
Yeah. And when you have a man, like I'm still human. I'm still me. Like, why am I gonna change for a man? He's my man. He's just a plus in my life.
No, but remember, right? When you're single, do whatever you want. When you're with somebody,
I do whatever I want. And
that's why you're single.
Go, queen.
That's why you're single.
That's why you're single right there.
Single,
Like,
yeah,
this is what I'm
then
trying.
I would stay
Ladies,
single.
do you not understand that if you get with a man, right? There's rules and boundaries that you have to stick to stay in the relationship.
No.
There's terms that you have to
just
agree
stay
to.
loyal. Like,
I have a question.
communication and
Advertising
everything.
yourself is not loyal.
yeah, it's not
Hold on,
loyal.
hold on. I have a question. You have a boyfriend, right?
Yeah.
If your man told you, look, babe, I don't like this, what you gonna do? Let's say XYZ. You can say, oh, I do what I want?
No, I mean, I'll listen to him and, you know,
You know what?
I don't know. Tell us.
I mean, like, if he tells me to do it, like,
Let's say, for example, right? He says, you know, babe, I don't want you going on a late night with your friends to a random party.
okay, then I won't go. So I'd want him to do the same. I'd want him to listen to me too.
But why? Why are you gonna obey him or listen to what he's saying?
It's a respect thing.
Yeah, that's
Exactly,
my
'cause you
man.
You
respect
have
him.
to show respect when you
man.
get
So-
into a relationship. You're not single anymore.
100%.
You're not
Yeah.
going to show for yourself for everybody. You have
But
somebody
that doesn't
there.
mean you can't
someone gets it.
post.
No,
Like,
I'm-
that has nothing to do with, oh,
Mm.
I have no respect for you because I post.
No,
Yeah.
but that's
no,
his
respect
boundary
for
though.
your partner, not respect for yourself.
That's his boundary though. We're just saying with you, for example, if you respect your man, you know what? I like doing this, but because I love my man, I care about him, I'm not gonna do that shit. It's respect. That's all it is. On
It
both
is,
ends.
but- yeah, but it depends on what he's asking.
See, you're putting your own personal selfish reasons before your man, which means, for example, you don't respect him or care about him.
Like, no, this is not about that. If he loves me, he doesn't want to change me in the way I am. If I liked posting thing on the social media, why would he like want me to change that?
Because
You were
initially,
single doing that.
yeah,
You're not
because, like,
single anymore.
Initially, he wanted to fuck you, so he got you.
What?
So you know, she looks
Yeah,
nice.
and
Nice
then-
ass. Wait, hold on.
Okay, but
Listen, friends, whatever. Hey, you look nice. I want to fuck her. And then he got to know you more. You know, she's a pretty cool girl. Now I want to put, cap her or make her my own. So now he's gonna have certain standards for you. But
Mhm.
initially, he just wants to fuck you. But then he got to know you more, and that's when he started to have rules for you. You know what I'm saying? Like
okay.
first he wanted to test drive you a little bit, vroom vroom, and then he liked, now he wants to buy you.
All right, okay,
What the
and then-
fuck, Chris?
I tried, nigga.
yeah,
I
but
don't think she understands.
Yeah,
no,
bro.
I understand. It's just that okay, he's gonna have me. I'm gonna be his girlfriend. All right, but the other guy, they can look at my photos, but they cannot
I see.
touch me. So like, like maybe they will want to fuck me, okay,
Mhm.
but they cannot do it. So like, okay, just I want a man that says, look at my girl. Like, okay, she's pretty. You wanna fuck her, but I have her. Like, that's
This is
being
why
confident.
so many girls can't maintain a guy long term a lot of the times. What you ladies don't
No.
understand is that when you put sexy pictures of yourself all over the internet, that is the same as me as a man going and talking to a bunch of girls and having sex with them.
It's not the
Yes,
same.
it is. Because hold
It's
on. When's the last do you go up to guys and talk to them?
I don't go to guys and talk to
Thank
them.
you.
Thank
That's
you.
my point. Women don't approach men. Women
Yeah.
put themselves in a position for men to approach them. So what girls do is they post pictures of themselves. You're laughing because you know I'm telling you the truth here.
No.
Girls post pictures of themselves. They dress up a certain way. They make themselves available. Just like I said before, if the car is not for sale, why is there for sale sign on the car? It's very disrespectful to the man. Most men will never tell you this, which is why you guys are looking at me like I'm crazy. But most men don't like their girl all over the place,
I know.
dressing provocatively on the internet. So if you know, why are you arguing with me about this? This is just how men think.
I know that's how they think, but I don't agree with what they think.
Well, you know what? I don't like it that women like men that make money. I don't like it that women that's over 6 feet. I don't like it
That's
that women want
cool,
men
okay.
to pay for dates. But guess what? I can't change reality. I have to either accept the reality and adapt or not get girls.
No, or they can be girls that's not interested in just money and just like the things you said. Like
You live on planet
they-
Earth?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Did you not just say a second ago that you would have a problem if a guy didn't pay for the date?
Broke.
Bro,
That nigga broke.
You want to hear
But
something?
speaking-
Hold on, stop. You want to hear something? You're not fucking special. Every other girl thinks that way too. They would not date a guy or take him seriously if he can't pay for a first date. So me as a
That's
man,
just
me as a
being a
man,
gentleman.
me as a man, yeah, a lot of girls think that way. So me as a man, I'm not gonna cry about it and say girls should change. I'm gonna make the money and pay for the first date. Just like you as a girl, men are gonna change. So maybe I should change my behavior if I want to get a man.
No, because there's a lot of men who doesn't care if you post shit on the internet.
They
The
may
men
not.
if
that
you
you
look
want,
good and
the,
go
the, the
outside.
men that you want that are dominant, are controlling shit, are attractive, that other women want, they have standards and preferences. Most of the time, they would prefer not their girl to do that. They just can't say it. Men
Yeah,
can't
I
be
don't
honest
want
with
them
women.
then.
I don't
What?
think it's about like there's a lot of other men. I think it's more of like if it's the right guy, then you will genuinely take into consideration like taking down some posts if you're in a bikini.
Yo, these girls, like some of these girls are so stupid. They are not seeing like Myron is trying to save them. And why am I saying that? They end up being used and then they cry in their late 30s or like some shit like that. They start crying, oh, men ain't shit, blah, blah, blah. Because of how they carry themselves. If you keep arguing for being a hoe, you're going to be treated like a hoe. And you're going to get the outcomes of a hoe, which is getting fucked and getting tossed to the side of the road. Okay? If you keep on arguing for like, oh, I'm free, I was posting shit, and she said it like shit. Why would you be interested in posting shit? Like you said, she referred to it as shit, and it is shit. Like most of the things that they post on social media is just shit, bitchy behavior, whole behavior, slutty behavior, prostitution behavior. Like it's just like things that are just haram, things that are just despicable and embarrassing. Why would you speak up for that? Yes, you have your own freedom, but Myron is speaking from the fact that he's trying to help you. He's not trying to put you down or anything like that. Guys are not going to tell you this. They're just gonna put you in a category and fuck you and toss you to the side of the road and not even take you serious. You're going to end up lonely and die single and depressed and miserable. You're going to grow more bitter. The older you get, you're going to get bitter.
And he doesn't like that.
That
and
is
stuff
true.
like that. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
But that's
He's
if you're
not the-
dating to marry, not dating just to date and have fun.
Yeah. But why would you date
don't
just
know.
to date?
For more dick.
People
I mean,
Yachts,
I mean,
Lambos.
like it's crazy how it's like they think men should change for them, but we have to change for women. Like you guys don't think you should have to change but we have to change for women. Like, do you not understand that to be attractive you have
But
to change?
it's
It's
not the
vice versa
same.
though.
It's-
Like
it's a
you
two-way
guys,
street.
that's what I'm saying. It's always gonna be a two because the way we're thinking, you know what I'm saying. You're gonna be like, dang, like it's what you're saying. So we like, dang, like nah, like I'm literally saying a whole bunch of thousand things in my head, but you're saying the same thing. But you know, you get what I'm saying?
No,
Like
No.
But
no.
okay.
but
Let
hold
her
on.
But
explain,
he
try to-
get,
let her
but
try to-
he gets what I'm saying.
You
You
know
know
what
what I'm
you're saying,
saying?
right?
Like
Do you know
yes,
what
he
she's saying?
does. He literally
I'm gonna try to paraphrase this as best as
because
possible.
you started. Yeah, go ahead.
You're saying that as a guy,
There we go.
I'm
There we go. Fresh is falling into the trap. Fresh, don't let these hoes like trick you into fighting their own battles. Like you don't know what she's fucking saying. Why are you pretending like you know? Fuck out of here.
I have to figure out what you want, and vice versa. But I'm
Right.
saying, ultimately, if I'm a guy, right, and I'm talking to you for the first time, I'm already coming to you with things already available that you want.
Right.
So, for example, is do you know what I want? That's the question.
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm
But the
saying.
answer is no.
It's
Most
not. That wasn't a question, though, or is it? It was not a question.
Rhetorical.
Exactly.
Most women don't know what men
So
want.
that's exactly. So that's what I'm basically trying to say because he was explaining that to you.
Yo, what the fuck?
Okay.
You didn't.
Wait. Okay. Let's.
Bruh.
Was you not explaining that to him? What I was just saying.
Yes.
Okay.
I was breaking it down.
That's what
but
I'm just saying.
what's the argument here? Is there an argument?
It's no argument. You're supposed to be explaining what I just said to him because he was confused.
You said you were gonna try and like paraphrase what she
Thank
was
you.
saying and tell
Y'all
it to
lost.
him. So that's why she's confused.
And I just did.
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all lost. Like.
This is what happens when you argue with foolishness. This right here.
I mean, your sentence still doesn't make sense to me. I don't know what you were trying to say there.
What about you say guys don't respect females that post a certain way. What about when they're in a relationship and they're still liking other females' photos of that nature while in a relationship?
You want to fuck those girls.
But that makes it okay?
What do you mean that makes it okay?
It's okay if their girlfriend is doing it, oh, she's gonna be single, but while in a relationship and they're liking other single girls doing it, that's okay.
Do you have guys in the friend zone?
Yeah.
Okay. Those guys you just have in the friend zone, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then there's guys that you like and guys that you just, he's in the friend zone. Maybe he gives me some free attention, maybe a date here or there, but I'm never going to take him seriously.
That's not how I view my guy friends.
Okay, but they're in the friend zone, right?
Yeah.
Are you aware that men also have a friend zone? It's called a sex-only zone.
Sex-only zone in a friend zone?
No, a sex-only zone and then a wife zone.
Okay.
So when a girl puts herself in a certain position or she looks a certain way or behaves a certain way, she gets put in the sex-only zone. Never will be taken seriously.
But my point in being is you're in a relationship and you're saying respect factor. The girl can't post a certain way, but
yeah, because the girl that he's with is in the wife zone. Those
But
girls that he's liking are in the sex zone.
but that makes it okay for him to do that, but the girl can't express herself the way she wants to. Not even necessarily provocative, but just show herself off.
Women cheat when they make themselves available.
Okay.
That's how women cheat. Because the thing is that for a woman to get sex is way easier than for a guy. So therefore, by logic, if it's easier for you to get sex, it's also easier for you to cheat.
So basically, it's okay for a guy to validate other women in a relationship.
I mean, I don't advocate for that, but it doesn't have the same level of treachery as a girl putting herself out there.
Okay, but I'm just asking.
Because for a man to get sex, he has to put in way more work than a girl. A girl just has to be available.
I'm just talking about validating other women.
I mean, as a matter
in
of fact,
relationship.
this whole conversation has proven to me that a lot of you guys don't even know what men want. But you guys are able to be that way because men approach you. You don't have to understand men for them to be attracted to you.
Okay.
They could look at your Instagram and just
You
be like,
missed my
yo,
whole question though. Like,
I answered it.
No, he answered it.
Yeah, answered it.
all right.
Just not how you like
See,
it.
here's the difference. I'm listening to you very closely so that I can understand what you're saying so I can actually rebut your arguments. You're listening to respond.
Okay.
This is the best panel ever. Shout out to you guys for being charismatic.
Bro, this is crazy, man. Like, did you have something that you were trying to say from before?
Me?
Yeah, you were saying something that you disagree with the insecurity thing or something?
I don't know. That was so long ago. If you could remind me. Something that you said?
It was an earlier point, but
Yeah, 'cause she
I
was-
think you were saying something and it was between you two.
but you wanted to talk, but that was a while ago. You're saying?
And the argument I was trying to make for her when she made that nonsensical comment before is that the reason that she's able to behave the way and say the things she does is because men approach you, right? You don't approach men. Same with her. Men approach her. I'm sure men approach you. But y'all don't have to understand a man for him to be attracted to you, correct?
He just is.
He just comes up to you. Men are going to approach you regardless because, oh, she's pretty. They're going to come up to you. But for a guy to get a girl, we have to understand you guys.
Mhm.
So men must understand women to get laid. Women don't have to understand men to get laid. That's the difference. Or even get in a relationship. That's why when I tell you guys, yo, post a picture of yourself, right, in provocative poses when you have a man that's disrespectful, you guys are looking at me like I'm crazy.
No, I agree with that.
Me too.
Yeah. When you first said it, I said nothing about provocative pictures. I said just selfies are like, you look good. And it got a problem with that.
Yo, this got to go down the list as one of the dumbest panels we've ever had. I just got to fucking say it, bro. Holy
Damn.
God damn, man.
This is wild.
Fuck. This is crazy. I'm losing hair follicles right now. This is wild.
Okay.
Yo, only women get the privilege of being stupid, bro. Because goddamn, holy, y'all lucky y'all cute, man. All right, let's continue on.
All right, phone lines. Oh gosh, I need to switch it up.
I need to take a piss after that one.
Okay.
God damn.
All right, phone lines. 913.
Take a break. I'll go on mute.
All right, caller.
Hello. We can hear you guys.
Yes,
913.
it's 913.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Hey, how's it going?
Ask the question.
Oh, I'm not gonna put my full phone number out there. Yes, it's 913.
All right, so all right, 203.
What's up, caller? We can hear you.
What's up, caller? 203 0258.
Go once, going twice.
Can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear you, bro.
Sorry, too late. 4656.
Damn, Chris.
Hey, we have a lot of callers, man. And it tells you, unmute it. Caller?
What's up, caller?
4656. Yeah, we can.
Yep, we can hear you, bro.
Okay. Look, I ain't watched this show in like a year. Congrats on the progress. I got a question for Myron. How does he do this every day?
Well, he went to the bathroom, but
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
I'll
ask him for me. I gotta know. This is crazy.
All right, cool. I
we
will.
got you.
Let's go with 8565.
What's up, caller?
Let's see. What do you? A question for the ladies.
Yeah.
What do you think is the root? What is the root cause of problems in society? Is it men or women or why? And why?
Okay. That's a good one. So, ladies on the panel, what is the root cause of, I would say, issues and wait, what's the question?
The root cause in society in terms of like dating.
Dating?
Or
Does he mean dating?
yeah, I mean
Okay,
it's a dating.
For dating,
Yeah.
men or women, who's causing the problem?
I
you would
think
say?
it's either one with lack of communication.
Hold on. We'll start here. Men or women? What's the root cause of, I guess, dating issues, you would say?
Well, like dating issues as in like cheating or just like
I guess
breakups or
not
like
making it work, I guess, between
not
two
making
people.
it work?
Yeah.
I think most of the time it's women
Why'd you say women?
because I feel like a lot of the time when a woman's in a stable relationship with a man or in a relationship and she's like, I don't know. Can I think about it for a second?
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, it's kind of broad, though. He said,
It was kind of
I didn't hear the
broad.
question. What was it?
the question was basically, who's more, I guess, in charge of,
Now that's
for example,
smart. Like, can I think about it? Like,
of relationships for men and women? Who's the one that's given, I guess, the most issues
In society.
in society? It's kind of a broad question. It's just very broad.
Okay, so who's responsible for the issues?
this girl
within
came to the show
relationships
like
between
just
men
to
and women?
troll, and she's failing at it.
Okay, that is a question, ladies. So we'll keep it nice and simple and succinct. Who is more responsible for the issues between men and women in relationships today? Men or women? What do you think?
I feel like it's both. Like I feel like
If you had to
women,
pick one person or one gender.
but that wasn't the question. He just said women or men, right? Am I correct?
Yeah.
I'm just verifying, you know.
It's an or. Yeah.
Yeah.
pick-
So I mean,
saying pick
okay.
one.
So I mean,
If you had to choose one.
I don't know. Pass. Can I do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Damn, dog. This is crazy. This is what first show ever like this before.
Just answer the question. Pick one if you had to pick one of the less.
Pass.
Just pick one.
What do you mean pass?
Pass. I mean, he didn't say that. He didn't. When the guy was on the phone, when you was in the bathroom, he didn't say either or. He didn't say a woman or a man. He said both. Am I right? Am I correct?
No.
I'm verifying.
He said
Alright,
said
so
either
he's
or.
answering either or. So who's or women or a man? So
Okay, so you just
Okay,
pick
so
one.
Yeah,
I
pick
mean,
one
I
if-
don't. I have no opinion on it because my opinion,
Okay.
I feel like it's both. That's my
All right,
opinion.
so
I feel like it's a 50-50 situation.
If you had to really choose,
Now,
gun
you
to
know
the-
what? Go ahead and explain what each gender does
Because in the
incorrectly.
society that we in, I feel like we're both like I feel like women. It's about opinion. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's not communication is not there on both ends. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, as far as in like, I may have an opinion just like you got an opinion, but I'm gonna keep that to myself just like you're gonna keep it to yourself. And to me, okay, if I gotta keep that to myself and you gotta
Like,
keep
can you realize, guys, can you see that she's trying so hard to control without coming off as in like she's controlling? That's women's tactic. They're gonna try to put you in a box. Like, if a woman wants you to be quiet, she might say some shit like, oh, talking too much is bitch behavior, just to make you like sit there and behave and be quiet.
not bringing nothing to the table. You
Okay.
know what I'm
Wouldn't it
saying?
be-
So it's communication at the end of the day. So
Would-
it's both ends at the end of the day. That's what I'm trying to say. That's why I said both.
Okay. Wouldn't it be fair to say though that men can't really communicate with women because women can't
Okay,
handle the
so
truth?
what if we cannot communicate because we know our man cannot handle the truth? It's vice versa. It's gonna always be vice versa to me because that's why I said it's 50-50 at the end of the day.
Which gender do you think is more outspoken about their preferences
A
and wants?
woman, she absolutely.
So
and
women
and
have
my
a-
preference, but I'm not a man. I don't have a dick, so I mean.
Okay, so wouldn't it be fair to say that it's tough for men to communicate because women are more outspoken about what they want and
I
men can't be
mean,
honest?
I can't say that because I actually have some in my mother. My mother, she's one. She cannot. She's one of the ones. She would take something to her grave. So I cannot say that. I can speak for myself, but I don't know. I can't speak for every woman. I don't know.
Well,
She's
about,
triggered.
What, 10 minutes
She's
ago, I
just
described
all
how
over
men
the place
dislike it
right
when
now.
women have pictures of themselves on the internet, and all of you
We're
came
gonna
after.
go back to that. It has nothing to do with that. We're talking about right now.
Do you not realize I'm using that as an example for why men
That's
can't be
your
honest and
example, but
communicate?
you just asked me a question. Like,
Your argument was just that we don't communicate, and I was saying that men don't communicate because of what we're experiencing right now.
Yeah,
I told you what it was, and y'all all had an issue with me saying that men have an issue when girls.
but that was your opinion. You just saying and said we're all dumb as fuck. That's your opinion. You know, I could say you dumb as fuck too for actually opinion, because everything you were saying was not actual fact. Everything we were saying was not actual fact. I can agree with her, but I also could agree with her. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's not actual fact. So I mean,
what part wasn't actual fact.
I mean, what? Why are we getting off a topic?
I don't know what you're.
I mean,
I'm
because,
so confused at this point.
Okay, so
Can we go
here's-
to the next
here's-
person?
here's
You
the
asked me a
difference-
question,
here's
I
the difference
answered it.
between
Can
me
we
and
go
you.
to the next person,
Here's the
please?
difference between me and you.
Pass.
My listen was.
You
I
can
was
you can
listening-
down me all you want to, but at the end of the day, I really don't
Hey,
care.
hey,
You
hey,
can
you
down
to-
me all you
right
want
here, I
to.
need
So I
you
mean,
So here, you're confused. You
I'm
cut
not
him off.
confused because y'all traveling on with the
You just said
conversation.
you're confused. You
Now
cut-
I am because we're
you're-
traveling
wait,
on with the
wait, wait,
conversation
wait,
as I
wait.
just said it.
Take a deep breath.
I'm good.
No, you're not.
I'm good.
Because you cut
I'm
him
good.
off. No, you're not. All right, take a deep breath. All right.
Yeah, you're
Stop
triggered.
cutting people off. You're triggered. Okay.
I'm not triggered.
Yes,
y'all,
you are.
y'all
Because
traveling
you're,
on like
you're hyperventilating. Relax.
I'm good. I'm good. Trust me, I'm good. Why are we sticking to me?
So
Like, keep
let's
it
go
moving.
back a little bit here, right? So you said that there isn't communication between the two genders, and that's a problem. I agree. But what I'm saying is that men in general can't communicate with women because when they do, we have uncomfortable conversations like this where women get angry that about things that are valid with men. Hey, I don't like my girl being out there in the streets promoting herself out there to men when she's in a relationship. This is something that a lot of men feel and experience, but they can't be honest with women because they deal with the ramifications that we're dealing with right now. Girls get
And part of
triggered.
being honest is that Myron called them stupid. Of course, not all of them are stupid. This girl right over here, she's smart, and the first lady next to Fresh, who she's in a relationship, like she doesn't talk that much because like she's smart. Just by keeping quiet, you can tell like if she doesn't have an opinion, she just keeps it to herself. So anyway, I say that to say this. This one, she's triggered because he told the truth, right? Myron told the truth, like they are dumb. And the people who are offended by that, like you're stupid, they are the dumbest one. Because, like, check this out. She tried to do the same thing by calling Myron stupid. Look at how calm he is. He's not offended by that because he knows, like, there's no way I'm stupid. But deep down, she knows she's stupid and she's triggered and it's the truth. And now she looks stupid and now she don't know what to do with the truth and it burns and it hurts.
Man, I don't care about your opinion, blah,
It's
blah,
a
blah.
meeting,
It's nothing to do
And,
with
and the
it.
thing is that
Y'all
men,
sit here and talk
You
too
see?
much.
Men
Y'all
feel
go
this way.
on and on and on.
Men
And at
feel
the end
this
of the
way.
day, it's
All right,
the
let
same
you speak,
thing.
right? See, here's the
Right.
difference. I listen to what you say and I understand it so I can give a well thought out response and rebuttal. You, on the other hand, just speak to speak and you just get mad.
No, it has nothing to do with that. It has nothing to do
It's
with
a
that. Y'all
podcast.
continue going on.
It's a
Like I said, at
podcast.
the end of the day,
It's a
about,
podcast.
It's
At the end of the day, it's a
an opinion.
podcast.
Okay,
You ask
so
questions, you give a reply. That's how it works.
Okay.
If
Come
you
on.
paid attention, I'm actually agreeing with you. But what I'm saying is that men can't be as open with their communication as women can.
Okay.
And you just said that a second ago. I said, who's more outspoken about their preferences? You said women. So that clearly means that women are able to speak about their preferences without fear of being called insecure or misogynistic or toxic. Men can't be honest about what they want with women, which is why you guys are responding very negatively to the things I'm telling you, because for once it seems a guy's telling you what it really is. But y'all don't even hear this because, yeah, you get triggered when men tell the truth.
Like, can you imagine behind closed doors, one-on-one? Like how aggressive she would be. I'm like, God damn. I think I would not say shit. Fuck you. Hopefully, I don't know. But, and then, just walk off. And before you know it, you're on Instagram, but why niggas ain't shit, but hoes and tricks. I don't know,
I
but
don't
listen.
do that. That's mostly
you
men
don't do that
too. Yeah, I could say
You
the
single?
same thing. I could say the same thing. A lot of y'all men do the same thing. I done seen it, so I mean, I
Do
don't.
what? Do what the same thing?
Same thing that women do. Y'all do
Such
a lot
as?
of things as
Such
women
as?
do.
Like
Like
what?
everything y'all
What?
saying, as far as like,
Which
oh,
is?
well, women, like women or women isn't y'all playing the sad song in the background
say
and
one
stuff like
thing.
that. Y'all, I just said it. Like
What?
y'all post memes too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Memes?
yeah, that's what it's called. Memes, whatever.
Bro,
Like, y'all
bro,
post the
she
same
said
things too.
memes.
So it's like, and y'all got the sad songs
She
and
said
oh
memes.
bitches
Hey, this guy is retarded.
ain't shit and y'all for the streets and all of that. Y'all say all that.
I'm still trying to figure out how is that the same as women though? Oh,
But you just said that. That's what I'm saying. Like
I get
don't
it.
leave this. Don't leave this on me. Like
She
for
watches
real,
the
just keep it
podcast
moving.
and she's bottled up. And she's like, I'm gonna tell this nigga Myron something in my mind. I'm gonna bring it out here and let all that one time. Myron!
you just been talking to talk, man. Like you just be
You
yapping.
asking me a question. Like I did say pass. Did I
No,
not
so,
just say
so
pass?
you are
several times?
making points, but we don't know what you're saying most of the
Yeah,
time.
you make no points, man. You
But,
just talk to talk, bro.
I mean, and
Shit, pass.
so
like I've been saying.
no, wait, and prove them wrong. If you're not stupid, answer the question.
Yeah, if I mean,
I asked it. What's
you
the question
didn't. You
again?
said
that's why I said you're stupid. We'll move
No,
on.
because you,
All right,
bro,
no,
you're
no,
saying
no,
any
no,
type
no,
of time a person gotta say I'm stupid, you
pass,
stupid.
Pass.
The fuck?
okay, we're gonna move on.
Then pass.
Bro.
But
Yo,
Bet.
holy,
bet.
holy.
Okay,
Insufferable.
So the question was, in a nutshell, who's responsible for, I guess, things not working out between men and women? Who's more responsible, men or women? You would say.
I think men, because I think that there's this thing in society where men really aren't allowed to express their emotions or feelings. So I think that it's just easier for them to bottle up stuff. So they tend to, I guess, be the cause of issues because they have a lot of things that they don't work past.
Can you blame them though?
I mean, I think that I personally am an advocate for men being able to openly speak their emotions. So I think that it's an unfortunate thing, but I think it's changing.
You didn't seem to open earlier.
Yeah, you know, yeah. I mean,
But, okay.
Like, look at how uncomfortable it is in the room right now. This is why men can't be honest with women.
I mean,
Y'all can't handle the truth in general.
Yeah.
maybe some, maybe
Most.
Yeah.
That's fine. I can. Some can. Whatever.
Can you really though? You disagree with my whole thing with the insecurity.
I haven't even spoken about the insecurity thing. You were talking to her.
No. When we were talking before, and I made my point that it's actually very secure for a man to stand his ground and tell a girl, "Hey, I don't like this." Blah blah. You were saying I disagree with that. I think that's insecure. Earlier.
I didn't. I think that was her. But
No, that was
I
you.
do. Okay, that's fine. I agree with it anyway. So
That's
it's
why
fine.
I came back to you at the end and said, "Hey, you had something about that, didn't you?"
Yeah, I do. I mean, so you're
Go ahead.
saying you think you're asking me if I find it to be insecure for a guy to care about, or rephrase the question. So you're saying that you think that it's insecure. A man is insecure if he cares about women posting provocative pictures.
Yes.
Yo.
That's it.
Sorry, you guys lost me.
That's it.
I mean, personally speaking, I kind of do because I've been in a happy, healthy relationship for 3 years, and I don't post provocative pictures like that. Like, there's definitely boundaries, but I model and I have to post myself on my social media to get business. So, like, I work with brands. I work with like
So
online clothing brands.
You
So
can
I have
relate then. What comes with those posts?
What?
What comes with those posts? DMs, right? Like,
honestly, I don't.
comments.
I post my boyfriend on my story pretty frequently, and I make sure he's on my Instagram too. So I don't really get bothered.
Okay. Can you admit though, when girls post,
does that on purpose because she knows
exactly?
When they post pictures that are provocative, they do it on
don't-
purpose for attention.
They don't post their boyfriend at all.
I think it depends on the person, the woman. Like, I think that certain people, they literally try to keep it like a balance of where it's still their Instagram. It's not a relationship Instagram. It should be mostly your personal whatever, and then your, I guess, man, friends, family every so often because it's still your page.
Wait. Okay. You know what? Just saying. Check our gram. And
okay, here we go,
bro.
Let's see.
It's different.
Let's see. Let's see,
bro. Right.
I model.
This is yours, right?
Yo.
Okay, so I'm trying to look for your boyfriend.
Yeah. Where's your man? Where's your man?
I just recently got signed with an agency. I had to be.
Oh wait, no, he posts these pictures for you, right?
No, is that him there?
Wait,
no, my bad.
Wait,
it's the beach.
Oh,
Never mind.
I get it. He's checking the
Hold on,
photos.
he's over there. Wait, no, is that him? Oh no, that's ass.
Damn,
okay.
yo.
Oh, he's over there.
Yo, where is he?
Yo,
see him.
What the?
Where's Waldo?
Yo.
Where's Waldo?
wait, I see. No, that's not
Unbelievable.
Holy shit, bro.
Unbelievable, bro.
Yo.
I
This is
literally.
what, yo.
So this is it.
Last year September.
You had to go back. You had to go back 27 weeks. Write that shit, nigga.
Niggas do one twirl and it's nothing.
But it's not like it's different because I
What?
model.
It's
I'm not supposed to be posting like really personal anything, just me.
Holy shit, bro. Okay.
You didn't say that earlier.
Yeah, you said
I
earlier.
did. I literally said it. I said because I model, like it's literally advised to only post myself, the clothing that I'm working with, and whatever I'm doing.
You see, you make it a point to post your boyfriend.
Yeah.
That's
I post on my story every single day to make sure that even though my feed, what brands see, the brands I'm working with, they see that.
That's
at
not
least
what
on my
you
personal
said.
Story, everyone that follows me can still see that I have a boyfriend.
What do they see first?
I just follow what my agent tells me to do.
So she rather listen to her agent instead of the boyfriend. Do you guys see, like, is it off, or do you guys like, I mean, agree with that shit? That's kind of like disrespect, bro. That's just that's an L, bro. And he's there with baguette head all over his face. We can't even tell who he is. Like, you can tell he's paying, bro. He's just paying. I know he's paying a lot to be there. Like she said, he's paying 80%. She's paying 20 or 70, 30, something like that. But he pays to be there. Like, and then you get to be posted like one picture. Is that love? Listen, guys. So in the beginning of the video, I spoke about love, right? So I never been a fan of like giving women money. And I know as men, like I said, we are givers, right? We want to give, we want to protect, we want to provide, because that's how we find our happiness. That's how we find fulfillment as men, I guess. This is why we have simps, because they kind of like confuse that with, oh, I'm going to get love out of this, or I'm going to get respect out of this. But you cannot buy love. Love comes natural. Like, check this out. All the ladies that I've dealt with that have like given me their hearts, like they love me with their all, they are burning desire, like they just want to be around me. I never had to spend any cent for them to be around me. They can just they just want to breathe the same oxygen as me. Like, I can just literally say, hey, we're not going to do anything, and they don't mind showing up. They don't mind at all. The only time I fucked up, it was when I was messing with one of these baddies, right? And I will explain the psychology behind why I did it. Because most men will never be honest with themselves and like just tell it like it is. Like, why do you pay? Why do you think you have to pay a woman to be your woman? I'm handsome. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm handsome. I mean, I don't have to chase no bitches. Anyway, I say that to say this. She busted open for me. Like, the first time we spent time together, it was just like there. Okay. So anyway, mind you, I didn't pay for her to do any of that shit. I didn't pay her at all. I didn't try to impress her at all. This is just someone who has genuine interest in me. But how I'm going to carry myself in that situationship, it's going to like be the end or be all. As a man, you choose how things are going to be in a relationship by your behavior, by what you accept or don't accept. Okay. So anyway, as time goes on, like I told you, she's a beautiful girl. And then like she started asking me for money. Red flag. Money for food. Okay. Like, hey baby, buy me this like food, blah blah blah. Uh, like the first time I was like, no, because like obviously I don't move like that. I'm not used to like women asking me for shit. The girl that I'm dealing with right now, my main girl, like she doesn't have to ask me for shit, and I give her everything. Led to that story, that beautiful girl. So I said no. And as time goes on, like I started seeing like all the true colors, and I started giving her money only because like I felt like, oh, this is, it comes with the territory, because that's what you've been taught like in society. If you're dealing with a beautiful woman, you have to kind of like compensate her for being there for you, like shit like that, for being your girlfriend and stuff like that. Trust me, fellas, if a woman truly loves you, she's going to be embarrassed to even ask you for money. She's going to be, she won't, it won't even cross her mind, unless if you are just a wallet to her. But you can still say no. She can ask, but you can still say no. You have the option of saying no, and the more you say no, the more she respects you. Like, trust me, fellas, the more you say no, the more she's going to see you as someone who's above her. You're not paying her. You're not like, you don't have the fear of loss. You're not saying to yourself, oh, I might lose her, so let me pay her so that she doesn't go. She might try. That might be like, obviously, this is a beautiful girl. She is used to guy tricking for her. She is used to guy doing whatever she says. Like if she says jump, most of the weaklings that she's been dealing with, they're going to ask, how high, man? And they just jump. So my point is, hey, that relationship, like I ended up breaking up with her because I'm quick with it. I just break up with girls. I don't care if you're beautiful or what. That's just one of my mantra. I don't fuck around. If you kind of like, I don't like the way you move, or maybe one day you comb your hair the wrong way, I just kind of like, fuck, get out of here, next. Okay, because I have a purpose in life. I don't have, my sole purpose is not to just bang a lot of girls. I have a real meaning in life that I love to do, that I enjoy to do, and I don't mind being by myself. Plus, there's a lot of girls in the world. Instead of just accepting trash from one, accepting bad behavior from one. So anyway, the psychology behind that, behind me giving her money, it's me thinking that, like, if she's asking for it, me by giving her that money, by the time I gave her money, I was kind of like feeling, you know what, this girl might be way out of my league, so I let me just pay her because she's asking. Let me just pay her before she disappears, before she leaves me. At the moment, I wouldn't say like that's how I felt, because like sometimes you do some shit and then you don't like be, you're not blunt about the psychology behind that. You're going to cover it up with something else. Oh, I'm a man, I'm supposed to provide. Yeah, I mean, this is a sign of masculinity. I'm supposed to take care of things. I'm supposed to provide. Listen, fellas, this girl has a, like, she works, she has her own money. If she truly, truly, truly loves me, she wouldn't even ask me for shit. And I would give her everything. Okay, I would give her every fucking thing that I have, because as by nature I'm a giver. Not just me, men in general, we are givers. That's how we feel fulfilled in life, just by giving things away, just by providing for the people that we love. That's how we get fulfillment. So women can use that against you. They can use your own nature against you if you're not careful enough, because you can think that you're fulfilling a role by just being used. If a woman truly loves you, she's not going to ask you for any money. She's going to be embarrassed by that. Like I told you, like all the ladies that I've dealt with that truly loves me, they have genuine desire just to be around me, just to breathe the same air that I breathe. They never ask me for shit. I can just say, come around, we're going to lay in bed and not even do anything, not even eat food. I don't even have food. Just come around. We're going to sit on the bed and just stare at each other. You're going to watch me while I watch the ceiling. That's how much they love you. If you find that, and it depends on how you carry yourself as well. If I continue to tell that girl like no, 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 no all the time, like she was going to like just give up and stop asking me for money and stuff, and realize, oh, this is not a suck. This is not a suck. And I fucked up by giving her money. I fucked up by buying her shit. Of course, there were some times when I said no, okay, no, but I can tell like, oh, yeah, she's starting to respect me a little bit more. Women don't have to ask you for shit, bruh. If you love the lady, by nature, you're going to give her. money. You're going to pay for the date. And I'm not even like, if you're dating someone, you're not supposed to give them money. What the fuck are you giving them money for? Yes, I can pay for the date. Yes, I can pay for the experience on that date. Maybe we go horseback riding, or we go and shoot some shit. Like, we're going to do something fun. Okay, I can pay for that. I can cover the cost for that day. But like, just giving you money and saying just spoil yourself because you exist, because you're my girlfriend, because I have to pay you, because if I don't pay you, you're going to leave me. That's just nonsense. That's just bullshit that's been taught in society, and it's not. A woman are not going to respect you or love you for that. You see this right here? This lady doesn't love that guy at all. Like, trust me, bruh. Trust me. Like, one peak, I don't even know. Like, I don't have to know her. Like, the way she's as advertising herself. This is a man accepting just bullshit behavior from women. When are we men going to stand up for ourselves? So, guys, the biggest sign to realize if a woman is just wasting your time, as soon as she starts asking you for money, dip, just leave, bruh. Kick her to the curve, or put her in a category where you know, oh, this is sex only. That's it. You don't have to like pay your way into getting love at all. I know as men we get fulfilled by giving women something, not just paying for the date. Yeah, you're going to feel manly or in charge when you do that. You're going to feel like yourself. Like, yeah, this is natural. This is where God designed me to be. The right, it fits. Like, when you pay for the date, it fits. When you pay for that experience for that day, it fits. Like, it's kind of like it sits right with you and your psychology, and you're like, yeah, this is supposed to happen. Yeah, I was born for this. But don't be a trick paying, like sending girls money just for fun, just for existing, just because she's beautiful and she's your girl, and you're paying her, and you're afraid to say no to her because you think she's going to leave you. That's insecurity right there. What I was doing when I was sending that girl money and shit like that, when she's asking for food and blah blah blah, that's an insecurity. Me saying yes to that, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Because, like, check this out, fellas. How is she going to survive if I didn't exist? Where is she going to get money for food if I didn't exist? Obviously, she has people that cares. Like, she has a family. Okay, she has a family. She works. She has her own money. Okay, so why do I have to like feel a need in her lifestyle and all that? And like, I didn't sign up for that. Because as a man, it has to be like something that you're willing to do out of your own will. She don't have to ask you for shit. If you want to. If she didn't ask you at all, and she's just being there, being pretty, appreciating your presence, and being peace to your life, you are going to want to do that out of your own will, out of your own nature as a man. But if she's asking for it, she's usurping authority over you. She's just trying to do things that are just unnatural. Don't ask me for shit, bitch. I'm running the show. Just be there, be pretty, be peaceful. And if you're not willing to do that, go kick rocks. Go kick rocks. Okay? That's what it is, fellas. This type of behavior, I'm sick of it, man. You guys better stop accepting whatever you guys can get from these girls, man.
Yo, you can't make this up, bro.
Hold on, hold on.
Yo,
hold
you
on.
can't.
Okay, let's go.
Copacetic. Listen, I'll give you this though. It's a nice page. But
I know.
If you didn't tell me, I would not know you had a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah. No one. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think,
I use
See?
my
I think
Instagram
that's
for
by
work,
design.
not
See?
for personal.
Yeah, she looks single as fuck. When you look at her Instagram, it looks like she's posing with her brother or some shit like that on that pic. There's nothing that says that's my boyfriend. From the outside looking in the inside, that page looks like someone who's single, someone who's saying, hey, you can vet me. Hey, you can send me a DM. Hey, I'm available. Hey, I'm willing to go on a date whenever you want to.
Purposes.
Stop the cap.
It's okay.
Did you say you're a yoga instructor?
Yeah.
What about that as yoga instructing?
My Instagram is for me modeling, and if you look through my reels, there's a bunch of yoga reels too.
Imagine seeing those, bro. I don't want to see those.
I mean,
man, yo, this is
They're cute.
Girls be capping, bro.
I mean, it's borderline between like YouTube.
Yeah. Okay, we'll move on.
TOS.
Okay, in your opinion, Miss France, who's more responsible for things not working out between men and women, men or women?
No, it is funny because like she was trying to stay here and be like all pure and all that. Like
Almost dying of
it's
pneumonia.
Yeah,
What's going on back there?
Yo, bro, real talk. This is why you can't like split bills with your girl and shit like that, man. Like, yo, keep her ass at home. Be the breadwinner. This is the rules. This is what I accept. This is what I don't accept. But that's it, man. Like, bro.
Someone said that you look available.
And she was like, and she said it earlier, like, oh, I make the rules.
I make the rules.
Like, what the hell? Like, bruh.
yeah, I missed that. I missed that part when she said she run the rules.
She one DM away from being single again, man. God damn, bro. Like, yo,
fucking Drake and Dub.
Yo,
she's
man.
gone. Molly agency, modeling.
Yeah, I'm a model.
It's work. It's work.
Like, do you ladies not see how having a profile like that is extremely disrespectful to your man? Like,
My
y'all
man
not
loves
see
it.
it?
He supports me and he encourages me.
No, he encourages it because he has to continue to be in a relationship with you.
Because
You
you
can't
make
put
the
his foot
rules.
down and say, yo, what the fuck is this?
No, he's just a secure man.
Insecure.
No,
He's
actually
insecure.
insecure because he doesn't have the balls to tell you this isn't
That's not
acceptable.
true. I mean, again, he's just at my standard of men.
Y'all been together for 3 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
He hasn't proposed yet.
No.
Think about why.
We just moved in together not that long ago.
No. I want you to seriously think. Why hasn't he proposed to you yet?
I know the reason why, and it's personal.
Oh, okay. You think you know?
How would you fucking know?
Oh,
because
Sorry,
a
not let's say
woman-
that word.
Because a woman is a spitting image of her man. All I got to do is look at a man's girlfriend, and I'll tell you that man.
Yeah,
That's why. You're a mirror image of your man. And just from what I saw, I already know what time it is. What, you have something that you want to say? Sorry, you were saying something?
No, go ahead. I'm soaking it all in.
That's a lot of soak.
I'm soaking it all in.
Chris is savage, yo.
I mean, if go ahead, so voice your. If you disagree with something I said or whatever, I mean, it really is true. If I see a girl and I see how she behaves, and she has a man, it tells me a lot about that man.
No, I was just being funny when you said a woman is a spitting image of a man.
No,
so
of
I was
her
just
man.
being funny. I just said that. I was being funny, and I was just saying I don't want to look like my man, but I was just. That's why I was just being funny. That's why I was just soaking it all in. Go ahead.
Okay, too easy.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
You got a question? You want me to say it again?
If I have a question?
No. Do you have the question?
Oh,
from
okay.
earlier?
Yeah.
Who's more responsible, men or women, for things not working out between men?
Like she said, it's just like lack of communication, I guess. Like they don't
Lack of
understand.
communication, and yet when they're trying to communicate, like still it's an issue. You're not going to accept it. You're going to come up with bullshit and call it insecure. She's using an excuse to just like be a hoe and say, oh, that's part of work. Oh, I'm modeling. Modeling what? Like what is it that you get out of here?
Communication, you didn't like it.
No, because you tell me that you're saying the truth. You're like,
Yeah.
you're not accepting the truth. It's not the truth. It's your opinion. It's not the truth.
It's my opinion.
It is.
What part is my opinion?
The fact that girls like post for attention and that like you make yourself available when you have a man and that it's disrespectful to post yourself.
Yes,
when you have
it's
a
for
man. It's not
attention.
the truth.
Even in her position, if she's posting for work or for modeling, what is the end result? What is the end goal? To get sales, right? Attention.
It's a lot of people opinions maybe, but it's not
Alright.
just truth. Like it's not,
In general, it's true though, which makes it a fact.
I mean, no, who said it was true? For me, it's not true.
Any guy behind the scenes will tell
You know
you
what?
the
How
truth.
about this? Stop the show real fast. We got 17,000 plus people watching us right now all over the world. Okay, guys, give me a 1 in the chat if you think it's disrespectful for your girl to post provocative photos of herself or her body on the internet. Give me a 1 if you guys think it's disrespectful.
I know they will agree. That doesn't make it.
And then 2 if it's not.
See, here's the thing. I just communicated to you how men feel in general.
I know, but
And you
is
go
it
ahead
like,
and you dismiss it. That's your opinion. Blah blah blah. This is how men
Yeah,
feel.
but-
But you're
okay.
sitting. This is why men can't be honest with girls. You're
Okay.
asking me to now prove it.
No, okay.
See all these ones? These are men from all across the world. This
Nah,
how
bro,
guys
I have
feel.
to repeat that. That is not true.
The truth. It's not the truth. It's your opinion. It's not the truth.
It's my opinion.
It is.
What part is my opinion?
The fact that girls like post for attention and like you make yourself
Excuse me, fellas.
available when you have a man, and that it's disrespectful to post yourself when you have a man. It's not the truth. It's a lot of people opinions maybe, but it's not
Alright.
just truth. Like it's not.
In general, it's true though, which makes it a fact.
I mean, no. Who said it was true?
Ask
For me, it's not true.
any guy behind the scenes who'll tell
You know
you
what?
the
How
truth.
about this? Stop the show real fast. We got 17,000 plus people watching us right now all over the world. Okay, guys, give me a 1 in the chat if you think it's disrespectful for your girl to post provocative photos of herself or her body on the internet. Give me a 1 if you guys think it's disrespectful.
I know they will agree. That doesn't make it.
And then 2 if it's not.
See, here's the thing. I just communicated to you how men feel in general.
I know, but
And you
is
go
it
ahead
like,
and you dismiss it and you say, "Oh, that's not true. That's your opinion." Blah blah blah. This is how men
Yeah,
feel. But you're sitting. This is why men can't be honest with girls. Your actions right now prove it.
No, okay.
See all these ones? These are men from all across the world. This is how
Oh
guys
yeah,
feel.
I know. They
it's only
think
us
that,
guys.
but it doesn't make
That's
it
what
be
matters.
the
They're the ones
truth.
giving you out relationships, right? So the man's opinion matters if you want to get a relationship, correct?
Okay, mine too, but it's an opinion. It's not the truth. That's just what I'm saying.
If most
It's
guys,
different, right?
If
It's
I took
different, like-
100 men, look, if I took 100 men and I told them, listen, bro, you have an option. Your girl
You might
doesn't
as
put
well
pictures of
just
herself all over the
argue with
internet,
The Rock.
doesn't dress provocatively, right? Or you can have a girl that puts herself out there and does whatever she wants. You know, 95 of those men
I
are going to say,
know.
I prefer my girl not be on the internet.
I know I'm not dumb. I see them.
So
but
that-
So now what are
it
your
doesn't
arguments?
make me. It's just that I don't want them. Like if a guy tells me this, I don't want him because he's just like insecure.
And this is why they will never tell you to your face.
That's why I don't tell you to your face. They,
They
just have
will,
sex with
they
you.
will,
They will
and I-
act in
no,
a certain way and
No.
not tell you anything.
So question: if like eventually you want a family and a kids, right?
Mhm.
So if your future husband told you, "Hey, listen, I don't want this from you," would you listen to him, or would you say, "You're right, nigga"?
If he's my husband, okay, but we're talking about dating.
Oh, has to be husband
I'm-
first.
Yeah,
Then,
so
then you listen.
Then you listen.
I mean, when I'll have like the age to have like a husband, maybe I'm not gonna like post the same shit as I'm posting
What age
right
is that?
now. What?
What age is that?
I don't know when I'll find the right one, but I think it's like
Oh, so now
late
since
20s
you're
when
young, you
you'll be
don't
my
care.
husband.
Late 20s? Do you think you're more attractive right now at 20 or late 20s?
It's just not the same. I'm not gonna. Maybe I don't know. Like I
No,
don't see the
I'm asking you. Do you think you have a better chance of finding your husband now when you're 20 or when you're 29?
to find him, okay, but that he's gonna become my husband, like he's gonna marry me later. I don't want to get married at my age.
Okay. But so you think you're going to be more attractive later on?
This is not about
It
like being
is
attractive. It's about what I'm
to
gonna expect
attract
from
the
a man.
opposite sex.
Right now, like I will just
It's
like
about
be
being
dating him,
attractive.
and if like I'm dating a guy and he's like, I don't want you to be like on the social media because we're together and stuff. Like I find it like disrespectful. I'm gonna be like, okay, like maybe, but I don't care. It's just like your opinion is not disrespectful as long as I don't like respond to those men's DMs. As long as I don't like cheat on you, it's okay if I just post myself. I mean, and if
But
his
I'm asking you, do you
Mhm.
think you're going to find a better chance of finding a man now at
Mhm.
20 years old or when you're 29 later? Because you said you want to get married in your late 20s.
Yeah, I mean, now like a guy just to like date, but my like husband will be later because now like at my age they're just like dumb and I mean I don't know. It's just
So
the
why would a man
generation.
accept you when you're older and you've had more experience?
What?
Why would a man want you when you're older and you've dated more men?
Why would he want me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know because I'm like because he likes my
The answer
personality.
is no, he won't want you.
What?
The answer is no, he won't want you.
He
Men
will.
want younger girls that aren't hoes.
Yeah.
Who said I'm gonna be a hoe?
You said that you're date guys
You
right
said you're
now.
gonna just you're gonna
And
date
dating
guys
is
and
being
stuff.
a hoe. Dating is being a hoe.
You're fucking,
no.
right?
So
Well,
you're
you're
dating.
gonna
No,
be having
I'm not
sex with
fucking
dudes.
100 people. I'm just like
50?
maybe dating, but not fucking with them. Dating is that doesn't mean I fuck with them.
I
Like
mean, you're dating. Of course.
okay, I
So
can
dating
no
with no purpose. What does that mean?
just to
So
like
having fun, right?
No, like I date people. Like if I date a man, is to see if maybe he could be my man. If he interests me,
Yeah,
well, no,
yeah, I
if
You
no,
agree.
just said you don't
She
want a
won't
guy to be
find her
late
even
20s, so you
in
can
her
ignore it
dreams
now.
no
at all. Like, there's
marriage.
no guy
Like I
who's
don't want to
going to
get
tolerate that
married
shit.
now,
Right.
but I can have a
This
guy like
seems
that.
better.
Maybe I
Like,
like him, and
But
then
you're gonna
level
be the
up, man.
prettiest right now.
what?
You're the prettiest right now.
Yeah.
When you get older,
Yeah.
you're not gonna be as attractive.
And maybe
Maybe.
I'm gonna find the right man and want to get married, but later.
He won't want to marry you when he can go get someone that's 10 years younger.
Yeah.
Okay, that's his problem.
Not really, because he will leave you.
He can.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
if
yeah, he will.
he wanna leave me because he prefer like
I
somebody
guess
younger.
feminism is seeped into France as well.
Yeah.
No,
This is bad.
it just means
This is bad.
no. If he prefer a younger girl,
Yeah.
he wasn't like interested in me for my personality and who I am, so he can like go with
Yes,
those
guys.
little girls. I don't care.
Are you aware of the fact that if you want to attract a man that is higher status, that is attractive, that you would actually like and respect, that you have to change?
Why would I change?
And fucking incredible.
No,
Incredible.
he gotta like me for who I am. There's guys
friends.
that agree with
What
who I
you
am
are
and
is
what I
not
think.
likable.
Yeah.
In this environment,
Yeah. Fuck,
Yeah.
bro.
I've been in a relationship
Jeez,
and it
fuck.
was okay. Like everything that I'm saying,
where
there
are they
was
now?
Where are they
Bro.
now?
what?
Bro, you know what? See, pull up her Instagram, bro. It's just as bad as her.
The guys you've dated in the past, where are they now?
They fuck
Not
her and
here.
chuck her, bro.
Nah,
Like,
Yo.
bro, like,
Yo.
I just didn't
bro.
want them anymore.
No,
And
they
it
don't want
was
you.
fine.
They don't want you anymore.
They want you,
They
bro.
wanted me. They
Baby, I
wanted
got you
me.
back. I got you back. I fly out. I fly you out to let's see, what are these places right here?
Paris.
I fly out to Paris. I take
Yo.
your
But it's
photo.
fucking old
To the
pictures.
water. Oh, Tony photos.
Yo, man.
What the fuck? This thing's need to
Bro,
photo.
I mean, who pay for all these trips?
Me,
Who
Oh, you?
Wait, who took all
I'm
these
independent. I
photos?
don't need men to pay for my shit.
All right,
Man.
Queen. Wait, who?
No.
Who took
Better
these
yet,
photos?
who took the photos?
Yeah.
Not yourself?
My friends, my
Your
I don't
friends?
know. Depends.
Oh,
What
you
do
don't know, huh?
know?
Maybe the
them?
guy I was dating. Sometimes it can
Oh,
happen.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Oui.
Yeah. Look at that.
We
Man, she been all over the world, man.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I can see why she behaves the way that she
Yeah, I
does.
know.
What do you see?
Yeah.
Paris, Montreal, Italy.
Look, man, I'm gonna keep it
What?
all the way 1,000 with you. When I see a girl's profile like this, you know what I think? Ho.
what?
I see it.
Ho?
Yeah,
Do
you're
you
Okay,
think you're a high
okay.
quality man too?
me.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think you act like it. I'm just genuinely curious how you see yourself.
If that's how you perceive me, then that's how you perceive me.
There you go.
Oh no, I don't. But I'm just saying, like, I'm not like I don't. I'm saying, like, how do you see yourself?
That's
I mean,
irrelevant.
Yeah, relevant.
Okay.
That's irrelevant. I
See,
mean,
he answered it without answering it. He's saying, for example, what you see him as is what he is.
Yeah.
I don't see him as anything. I'm just asking you how, because he's asking her, and I was asking what he sees himself as.
Let's say you were wanting to.
I'm
date
telling
him.
you,
I
any
don't-
guy that has half a brain is gonna look at that profile and immediately say, "This girl's a hoe."
Okay, and if he thinks that way, I don't want him at all. Because if you think I'm a hoe just because I post pictures in bikini, that means you're fucking dumb. Why am I a hoe just for posting shit?
Again, he may not tell you to your face how he feels. He'll just act about it
Yeah,
in a
he'll just
different
have
way.
sex
And
with you
he's
and not
gonna
take
be
you
like,
seriously.
you're a hoe because you post bikini
No,
picture.
no.
I'm gonna
Oh,
be
no,
like,
bro.
okay, you
He
fucking
won't
dumb.
say
I don't
that.
want you.
No. I just said he may not tell you this to your
Yeah.
face. He may act out in it in real life. For example, he'll deal with you, fuck
Mhm.
you, but never wife you up.
I don't care, okay? And then I wanna have fun too.
And then once again,
But who loses there?
Him.
No,
No,
you.
you
You just got a
No.
body.
What? What?
You just got a body. You
Got a
got
body.
tossed to the curb. So you lower your value for the man that is going to eventually want to marry you, and he's not going to take you seriously after that too.
Yeah.
The more bodies you get as a girl, the more your value goes down.
What? And when
Bro,
I'm a
these
man,
girls
reality,
are
man.
so stupid. They can't tell that this guy is coming with good intentions. Listen, if you use girls, if you're evil, you're going to hate him for saying those things because you know, like, he's spitting the game, like, he's just exposing the true nature of men. If you fuck around and you're a bitch or a hoe, like, we just gonna fuck you and toss you to the side of the road and not even care about you. So if you hear someone saying, like, exposing what guys do behind doors or like how guys move, you're going to get mad at that person. They just tell it like this guy is trying to educate you and give you value so that you don't fuck up your own life. Why are you not married? Because of your Instagram. Why didn't he propose? Because of the way you carry yourself. You care about your work more than you care about your man. Your work is your priority, and your whole behavior is just your top priority. This is why you're not getting a ring or wifed up. A lot of them are just single. Why are they single? Because that's how guys move. If we see you like you're moving like a whore, we're just gonna put you in that category. We're not gonna argue with you or tell you anything. We're just gonna, oh, you belong here, okay. You treat yourself like a lady, okay, we put you here. We don't argue with you at all. We just look at your behavior and put you in a category. But guess what? You have an opportunity, as ladies, you have an opportunity to take yourself out of that category. The lady that I'm dealing with right now, she started as my side chick. Now she's my main girl. She got promoted to main girl because like she acted right. She ticked a lot of the boxes. Like she moves right. She know how to move. Like you girls just don't get it. Like your unteachable spirit is just like,
more value. The more girls I fuck, my value goes up. The more guys you
What
fuck, your
the
value
fuck?
goes down.
No.
It's like, nah, bro. No.
It's crazy. What the fuck? Because you fuck a lot of girls, your value goes down?
Goes up.
It goes up?
If you fuck a lot of guys, your value goes down. Oh, it doesn't matter?
No, it doesn't.
Okay, what's your body count then?
I'm not gonna say it.
Exactly.
I mean, I could, because it's not that high.
Look, if you didn't care and it didn't matter, you would say your body count. But it does matter, which is why you don't want to say it.
No,
That's the
it's
point.
just because it's private. I don't want to say it on the internet because like people are dumb and they're gonna be like, I don't know. It's just.
But that means it matters.
It's my life.
But that
it
means
doesn't
it matters.
matter. It's
But
people are just dumb.
That's my point.
I
That
can
means
say
it matters.
No,
That
I
means
could
it
say it.
matters.
I could say it. I don't care.
Go ahead.
Okay,
What is it?
13.
Cap.
Stop the
I
cap.
swear to God.
That's love for
You
20
don't
though.
know me.
Yeah,
you don't
yeah,
That's
know
love
me.
for 20.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, it's
13
Love for
good.
20, bro.
13
That's
bodies, bro.
okay.
Yes.
Maybe. What's your body
13
count then?
by
13 and then add, some more.
plus 5,
Yeah.
No,
negative
no,
2.
13.
Told you
Yeah.
didn't count with condoms on.
Yeah.
Nah, bro.
Drunk nice and
Because here's the
Drunk
thing,
nice.
your response already tells me how you feel about it. You might say, body count don't matter. It does, because
It
you were
doesn't.
reluctant to say it. You probably
It's
lied
just
about
the
it.
internet. I don't want to say on the internet because I don't know. It's just people.
Because women know deep down that their body count reflects their value when it comes to marriage.
It doesn't reflect my value.
Yes, it
Like
does.
if I fucked with 13 guy, it doesn't
That
change
reflects
anything about.
that reflects your value a lot, because now a guy might say, yo, that's too many bodies for me. I'm good. I'm not going to take her seriously.
Okay, and how okay, what's your body count?
Mine?
Yeah.
13.
I'm just saying. So
13. Wait.
just say it. Okay.
I'm probably close to 400 now at this point.
Allegedly.
400.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter for me. I'm
Oh,
allegedly.
you got high value because you fucked 400 girls.
Allegedly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I mean,
Allegedly.
Here's the
Okay.
thing. For a
And I
man,
have-
stop. For a man to have sex with a lot of girls, he has to put in work. You don't have to put in work. You just get
Not
fucked.
in Miami. Not in Miami.
these girls are so stupid, man. Check this out. If you guys are having sex, something changes. Something changes. What is it? The dick doesn't change. And point is, something changes forever. A little bit, like something changes forever. The more you have sex, something changes. What is it? It gets loose. It gets loose. The more you fuck around, the more it starts opening up its mouth. And like the more open it becomes, the more guys don't want to deal with you at all. That's just the facts. If a man and a female, they have sex, the man will walk out of that situation still the same. The woman will be changed. She'll be loose. She will be loose.
You're looking
Bro,
at
you just go to. I see how things are here. Like you just go to the club, they're gonna wanna fuck with you.
No.
You have money.
That
you have
is
like a YouTube channel. They're
promoters.
gonna fuck
Wait,
with
wait,
you.
wait, wait,
People
wait, wait.
influence.
But Fresh, didn't she say earlier that she don't fuck with guys in the club?
That is very true.
I don't do that. Yeah, no.
Yeah, of course. So it's
I'm
harder.
talking about Miami girls, like how it is here.
Yeah, but you know,
It's easy for you to get girls. You don't have to put a lot of work. Maybe you got money. You have a YouTube channel.
That
like
takes
the
work.
girls-
Hold on. What does it take to get money?
That takes work.
What?
What does it take to get
Because
money?
there's some girl who are just
No,
interested
what
in
does
money.
it take to get money?
Work.
Oh.
Well, yeah, but
it's easy.
and I don't work. And I don't work.
Fresh mind. Got you right now, right?
You worked for your thing. You didn't work for a woman.
Now I'm gonna get so
Y'all don't
much
have to have money to get fucked.
Why?
Like, y'all don't have to have anything to get fucked.
I don't need the old nonsense.
Like, women don't have to have money to get fucked. Y'all don't have to do anything to get fucked. Y'all can be dumb as shit, still get fucked.
Just manifest.
Men have to make money, have status. We have to work to get laid.
Hygiene, dress well, look good, smell good.
And still
And
get
me, if I
rejected.
smell bad, I feel. And
Niggas
if
will
I
still
get-
fuck.
They're gonna still fuck.
Yeah, because they're not done.
By the way,
that's
we had on the
it.
show two
Of
French
those
girls.
13 guys, at least one time your vagina stank. I guarantee he still fucked.
By the way,
What?
right? We had it in the past on the show. Two French girls, and they stank. But guess what? They still got fucked.
Yeah.
I won't say who, but yeah, it's what it is.
Oh, you know who?
Yeah, bro, it doesn't matter.
Allegedly.
Like, for you to even try to compare a man having sex versus a girl having sex, it's not even
Nah.
close.
Like just the thing you told like about value, I don't understand. Like, how can your value goes up if you fucked with 400 girls and my value goes down because I
It's
fucked with 13?
experience.
It's
So-
very simple.
Yeah.
Is
And
it,
I get
look,
experience too. You
look,
get
no,
experience,
I
I
need
get
you to,
experience.
to be quiet for 2 seconds and listen. Is it easy for you to get sex?
It is.
Okay. It's hard for men to get sex.
No,
Are you a man?
no, but I
Then
just
shut up.
see it.
You don't know.
No, I just
Like,
see
bro,
it.
what are you talking about?
I mean,
like, bruh, like you even said it. Just have money.
No,
you
it's
think
just-
it's easy to make money?
but
You
if
think
you
it's easy to
fuck,
make money?
so you're gonna tell me that the 400 girls that you fucked, you worked for them, like you
Allegedly.
worked to have them? No, you just went out, party, like there was.
I don't drink.
He doesn't
And
party.
I don't go to the club.
It's not about you. It's about them. They just want to have fun.
You just made it about
I mean,
him.
no, like
You just made it about him. The fuck?
I don't go to the club.
you don't.
No, you
No,
don't.
it's
No,
not.
So did you fuck 400
A
girls?
lot of work.
A lot of work.
A lot of work.
Allegedly.
That's what I'm trying to
Allegedly.
tell you.
You find them at
Allegedly.
work. You go outside to have like 400 girls.
Allegedly.
No, it's called Instagram.
Allegedly.
Okay,
It's called Instagram.
and you worked hard to like have those
Yeah, the thirst trap.
400.
Yeah, thirst trap.
Allegedly, Myron's a man of God.
Nah, it's not the same.
Yo,
He sits inside. I go out.
Yeah, he
Yo.
go out.
Yeah.
this is the perfect example that you can be dumb as a girl and make it through life, bro.
What?
Holy
No.
yeah, what? Yeah, fresh.
You're
what's
dumb
your body
for
count,
saying
fresh?
that like girls' value goes down just for fucking guys, and your value, men, goes up for fucking girls. That's dumb.
Please
That's
explain to
stupid.
me why in every religion the bride is supposed to be a virgin. Please explain that to me.
We're
Why,
not-
why does a girl walk down the aisle in a white dress?
Okay, I'm not religious.
We can tell.
Yeah, we can tell.
Okay,
I'm
I
trying to
trust in my own
explain
things,
that since
like,
the
I
beginning
don't-
of time, men have wanted pure women. That's how it's always been.
Okay, but the society changed.
But men, that doesn't change that men still want pure women, just like you still want a tall man,
So
right?
you gotta be a virgin, and your guy can have fucked with like 400 girls, and it doesn't matter. You just gotta be like, okay, he's a man, so he can do whatever he wants. He have no. Like,
Yes, yes. When it
no.
comes to that, a man that has sex with a lot of girls has to bring something to the table.
Yeah.
A woman that has sex with dudes doesn't.
Security, providing for you, safety, make sure
Like
you're good.
like if you don't even understand this basic concept, like I don't even know what to tell you.
I
Like
will never fuck a guy if he tells me that he have like a body count of 400
not gonna
girls.
tell
Yeah,
you.
he won't tell you.
He's not gonna tell you.
You know what's funny
Yeah.
about that, right?
And that what?
He won't say anything to you, but his experience will tell you a lot. So, for example, the guy you meet, right? He's smooth, knows how to talk to you, very regal, very like, for example, dominant. You think that's by accident? It's from experience
He'll
with girls.
fly you out.
That's good. Okay, but for
You even know.
Yeah, he's honest with you.
But yet you will still like him
Allegedly.
because he's successful and he has experience. For men, that's
Okay.
important. For women, it's a bad thing.
it's a bad thing to have experience.
Because if I know you had a lot of bodies, guess
you know,
what?
no, you know why you lying? Because a guy, okay, like, okay, so if you fuck with a girl
Mhm.
and she like is a virgin and she fuck like she doesn't know how to do it, like you're gonna be like, oh, this bitch is bad. She didn't like
No,
know
no,
how to
hold
fuck,
on.
and then you're
I can
gonna pass
teach
for the
her.
other girl.
I can teach her because once again, she has no experience, which I love.
And to be
If you
real,
Are you lying? You're just gonna
no, to
cheat
be
on
honest,
her
most
with
girls know how to
woman who
fuck.
knows
Most
how to
girls
fuck.
just later.
Well, first off, we'll smash a girl like with a lot of experience, but we won't wipe them up. Two different things.
I
Make
mean,
sense? So once again, I will smash a girl that has a lot of bodies, but will I wipe her up? Probably not. Because at that point, it's like,
Okay, and you think that you're like worth wifing up if you have like 400 but like girl on your body
They're
count?
chasing us. So I mean, that would say a lot.
The
What?
dick
They're
doesn't
chasing us
change
because
just
of the
because you
experience.
had 500 bodies. It's just biology 101. The dick, nothing changes about the dick just because you had 500 bodies or 1,000 bodies. The dick won't change. It will still be the same dick. It doesn't grow, it doesn't shrink. Still the same dick. Nothing, the quality of the dick won't change.
Which says a lot. You know, you said you go in the club, girls want all the guys at the tables and stuff like that. Is because they have value that the girls see up front.
That's not about that.
What is it about then?
Like the girl at the club?
Yeah, they have to work for a value to go to the club and get a table, which means they see the value in the guy.
They don't see the value. They see like the money and they just want to have fun.
That's value.
That's not
I have to
value.
work for the money and the status to become that guy.
Some guys are just gonna take table and they're like not that rich. They didn't work for their money. They just like
That is
acting
true,
up.
but guess what? They're still at that table.
Yeah, let's have a table.
Regardless, you just showed up for free.
Do you sell tables to women?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. But
Rarely.
most of the time,
happens.
it's men.
It happens. Okay, yeah, that's cool. I mean, okay. It doesn't have anything like with like value. I don't get it. Like
How many guys go to that table and say, you know what? I want to come to your table. I want to drink. Versus vice versa for guys going to having a table, girls like, oh, I want to go to his table. It's like it's totally different.
I mean, does the rest of the panel understand this concept? Or is
Yeah.
she just crazy?
Girls in the club, or I mean, guys in the club who have tables get in because they had to buy a table. No one's like looking at guys in general admission and being like, oh, I want to go talk to them.
yeah, I mean,
Even promoters will like pull girls, pull them in your section
Yep.
because you have status, you have some sort of value because you bought a table, because you're spending X amount of money in a club.
Guys are gonna walk around the club looking for the girls to bring,
There you
and the
go.
girls are gonna notice who's walking around the club, and they're gonna go to
Men
them. If
have
they
to
wanna
bring
go-
value. Women don't.
for some women,
Exactly.
but me personally, I don't care if you have a table or not. I swear I don't care, and I'm not lying. I'm just telling the truth. It's
That's
how
not
I
the
am.
point. I'm
For
just
some
telling you,
women-
a man that has sex with a lot of women is not the same as a woman that has sex with a lot of dudes. Like I can't
Now
believe
you're
I can't
talking
even
about
explain this.
value. Like, okay, maybe it's not the same. Okay, but not value. My value doesn't go down
Yes, it
because
does.
nah.
The more sexual partners you have as
For
a
you,
woman,
what is value then for you?
He just sold you.
not marriage material. There's studies on this. Like I literally just did a podcast on this like a couple hours ago.
Yeah.
The more bodies a woman has, the less chances of her being able to be in a good marriage and a relationship that's going to last. It's statistically proven that if a woman has more partners, she can't be in a long-term marriage. Higher chances of divorce. This isn't my opinion. This is fact. And you're way beyond that number, by the way. Congratulations. The number is about 6. Once you hit 6, the chances of you being able to be in a long-term relationship drop down significantly.
Maybe.
Merry Christmas.
You're doomed. You're fucking doomed. Holy fuck. That was tough.
Where are we?
Yeah, we can just move on to the next
Let's
one.
move on.
Yeah, yo, there's almost 20,000
Phone
y'all
call.
in here, 19,000, man. Yo, like the fucking video for my hair follicles because this is a tough panel, man. Holy shit.
Next phone call
All right,
or
yeah.
chats, Chris?
Phone call is fine because it's a phone call show. Let's go with 6704. Caller.
Go ahead.
This is why many women end up marrying simps, and that fails the fucking relationship, and then that's why there's a lot of divorce rates because they end up leaving them.
Fair enough.
Good point.
Appreciate it. All right. Kill the Twitch and Facebook stream. Come on over to YouTube, guys. Rumble is down right now. I think Rumble is having an outage. I know that they were updating their servers recently. So come on over to YouTube, guys. All right. Next call.
Okay, let's go with 2416.
Go ahead.
Yo, shout out to Fresh and Fit, my boy.
Appreciate it, man.
This
What up, bro?
time where we're living, man. This is crazy, bro. Literally telling her the fact she can't take it. This is fucking incredible, man.
Hey, bro.
God damn it, bro. Shout out to y'all, man.
I appreciate it, man.
Oh, he's gone. No, he held the phone. That's not me.
Yeah.
1033.
All right.
This man lit.
Hell yeah. What's up, fellas?
What's up, man?
What's up, bro?
What's your question or comment?
Oh, shit. Good. Oh, man. Hey, I love the show. Been watching for a long time. Hey, I appreciate you guys this needs to be spread across the world. Every man needs to know their values. To the ladies, man, hey, don't quit your day job. I don't know.
Yo.
Just one question for ladies. Hey,
Yeah.
since there is 1, 2, I think there's 7.
Yeah.
And there's 9 of them. Name one planet. Planet. Name one planet. You can't say Earth because you're living on it. If you don't know.
Venus.
Name one planet.
Mars.
Jupiter.
Mercury.
Well, can we go in order? Can there be some kind of?
Okay.
Now you switching it up.
Okay,
You ain't say that. You
we'll
ain't say
start-
that.
we'll start here.
You switching it up.
Well, I mean, I guess common sense is not
Okay.
common.
Hold on.
Anyway.
I mean, obviously, we on the phone.
I kind of think like that's a stupid question, like asking the girls to name a planet. Like, why is it stupid? Like, because we have bigger things to deal with. Like, what's the benefit of naming the planet? Well, what is it? You can literally live on Earth and live for 80 years and never had to be like save your life or change someone's life or save someone's lives by naming a planet or knowing the names of the planets. Like, it's stupid. This is what the school system, they try to like make us, they try to make us care about things that don't even matter.
Okay, so
y'all making a fool of yourselves, looking like clowns.
You are too.
Okay, so she said Mars. Okay.
Go ahead.
Jupiter.
Jupiter.
Venus.
Venus.
Mars.
No. Well, she.
Bumblecard.
Yeah, she
What?
already said Mars.
Oh, I had to name them.
Yeah. No.
name
Oh,
a different
okay.
one.
A different one.
Just name one. Just name one.
Uranus.
That's it.
Uranus.
Uranus.
Yeah, I'm sure you like that.
Neptune.
Neptune.
Saturn.
Saturn.
Was Jupiter said?
Pluto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pluto.
Mercury was said. Is Pluto
Pluto's
still
not
a
a planet
planet?
I was just about to say, I don't know if it's
know.
it's a iffy.
All right.
We'll give it to you.
Yeah, we'll give it to you. All right.
All right.
Thanks, man, for calling in. Who's up next?
Okay. Let's go with 1231.
Yo.
Yeah, what up?
Can you hear me?
Go
What's
ahead.
up, man?
Oh, what's up? Not much. I guess my question is, all right, so I know the French girl kept like going back and forth with Myron because she didn't really understand what you were trying to say.
Oh no, she
So,
understands. She just doesn't want to
I
accept
wanna-
it.
Yeah, that's.
She's
true,
never been
very
told
true.
no in her life, bro. It's very obvious. Has the
It's
guy ever
very
told you no
simple
before?
what he's trying to-
Yeah.
What did he say?
About what?
Like, when did he tell you no?
The
About
fuck?
what topic?
Exactly.
Just in
Woo!
general, he's just saying in general. Like he have like somebody just said like your parents say like no, like just in general.
Oh,
like
she was
that's
like,
what he's saying.
Can I go to Dubai?
Have
No.
you have you
No,
ever
like it could
asked-
be anything. Like,
Yeah.
can I get this popsicle? Like, no, like you know what I'm saying?
Popsicle.
Like, yeah, like I'm just speaking love. Like, don't
Yes.
listen, don't do that. Anyways,
Okay, yeah.
I'm starting from here. I'm starting from
I mean,
here.
yeah, it happened. and, like,
Right. Like in general is what he's saying.
All right.
Yeah.
So my
You want me
question-
to give you an
my question
example?
is-
No, never mind. Just
Okay.
go ahead, caller. Hit it. Go ahead.
Yeah. So my question is,
Yeah.
do you think you ladies are going to be able to find a man if you guys keep up with the habits that you guys have of being like non-agreeable, not listening to reason, not like critical thinking, not having like just a moment to pause and be like, okay, this is how society acts, and
She
yeah, I
paused.
might not
This
like
one
it,
right
but
over here.
I might as well acclimate to it and try my best to find a man.
Okay. Do you
And,
guys think you're
know,
going to still get a guy
listen
with
to
that
what men are
mindset?
saying.
We can start here. Or are you
Wait.
changing?
Am I changing? I would say yes. When I'm in a relationship, I would change, and I feel like I'm the type of person who would listen to my man and take in understanding where he's coming from. So I would think that I could still be wifed up.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah, I'm a person to believe in 50-50.
There we
so
go.
Absolutely. I believe in
There we go again.
Yeah.
Would you
if
really
it's-
want to be with a guy that's 50-50 with you, though?
You pay half. He pay
I'm
half.
scared to answer that question with you.
I mean, you said it. You're the one that said that your preference is. I'm just asking, do you
These
I
women
would-
are
I would,
power hungry,
because I
man.
just
They
feel
want
like-
to be men so hard.
50 on bills?
Yeah, I would. Absolutely. I
Really?
believe in that. No, my mother taught me that. So yeah, like seriously,
Yeah.
I believe in that 100%.
Is your mother still with your father?
Yes.
Together, or they've been still like the
No,
whole
they're
time?
still together.
And they Okay. go 50-50 on everything?
Everything. Because if he don't have, she has. And that's the same thing with me. I agree 100%. If I don't have, babe, I know you got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's vice versa. If he don't have it, I know you're going to, you know, like I got you. So, you know, that's my, he look at me as his bag. I'm going to say the same thing, you know? So.
Interesting.
All right. All right. What about you? Are you gonna change for your guy?
I'm a really agreeable person, and we talk a lot and communicate a lot, and I'm happy in a healthy relationship. So I'm fine.
Happy.
Lovely.
All right.
This is the
You ain't
second time
changing
she says
next.
like they have a happy relationship. Like, why is she's trying so hard to make it like seem like their relationship is perfect? Surely we know it's not perfect. So the 50-50 thing, guys, it's just it's unnatural. That's why I'm against it. It's unnatural. Even on my birthdays, like when my girl has to buy me something, I kind of feel like this is weak. But I make her do it just like so that when I say I make her do it, I let her do it, right? Because like that's a sign to show that she cares about me. Like she's willing to spend money on me. That's how you can tell like, oh, she really likes me. This is why the society is fucked up because we are letting them be in positions that they were not designed to be in. Like in the leadership role, like in the masculine role where she has to like provide. It's a burden to provide. It's a responsibility. It's not nice to provide unless if you are built for it. Okay, for us we are built for it. It's stressful. It is stressful for men to kind of like, I have to provide for my family, I have to do this, I have to sacrifice a lot of things for my family. But that's what we are born for. It's natural for us. For women, it's unnatural. Like I told you, ladies, women are born to receive. They are the takers, right? They hoard. They don't mind like taking. They take your attention, they take your time, they take your compliments, they just take your money, they take. They're designed to just take. Okay. Us, on the other hand, we are built to just give, and that's where we get our fulfillment from. I feel good after I've given my family something, after I've given the people that I love something. Like I feel great about myself. I feel like yes, this was meant to be. I was put on this earth to do this, like provide, just give when it's money, give it away, right? I feel good about myself. I feel like yes, I'm important. I belong here. I belong in the world. I'm the solution to the world. I'm not a problem. I'm not a leech. I'm a man. I feel good about that when I provide. So this 50-50 nonsense doesn't work, fellas. It's just this is why you see like sometimes that some of the most disrespectful women. It's because you guys are putting them on a leadership role by expecting them to go 50-50 or to provide. Let's just level up. Can we all agree on that? Let's just level up as men and take our women that we care about, like take them out of the workforce so that they can work for us on our purpose, on our businesses, on our companies. Just provide them a safety net where they can work for you and do what you want them to do instead of working for the government, instead of working for people that you don't even agree with the same morals, people who don't have the same morals as you, people who don't believe in the same way of life as you. Okay, just let's just level up, fellas.
I'm all about compromise and reciprocation.
So you can let him post a picture of himself with no shirt on?
Yeah.
Okay. That's
Are
changed
you gonna
right
post
there.
pictures of yourself?
I'm scared to answer that question because I could say yeah, and you'd be like, "Oh, provocative." So what do you mean by picture? What do you mean by picture? So I can answer that.
I mean, her and Jason,
Are you gonna-
she has like 4 photos.
4 photos?
Yeah, 4.
Okay.
Like, it's not that bad.
All right.
That's so
Come
she belongs to
Miss Track and Field. Running from issues.
What about you?
That's what
She's running. She's a track
What
star.
about you?
I mean, you don't want to stay the same your whole life. You want to grow with the person. So yeah, you have to change.
All right.
I love my man. He listens. I listen. Our communication is great.
Yeah, you was quiet the whole time. God
Who's
damn.
the leadership in who's the leader in the relationship?
Mm,
Come on now.
You don't know?
Honestly?
He is.
Yeah, honestly.
We both are.
All right, we'll move on. All right, man. Thanks for calling in.
All right.
Holy.
Let's go with
That shit ain't gonna last.
9263.
We both are.
We both are.
It took him like 5 seconds.
Yo.
Yo.
It never works when women are in leadership roles. That's why I say that.
What up, caller?
Women can't lead anything. All right. What's up next?
Yo.
What?
Yo.
Yeah, it's fuck right now.
I think that a man should lead because he has a lot of responsibility to deal with. I think about
Question for the
about
girls,
what the
brother.
French girl said, about what the French girl said about like. I think it was Tay who gave a perfect example when
This
he was
guy's
on this
drunk.
show.
Bruh.
All right, nigga, you off.
That nigga zooted.
Let's go with
nigga on cloud
Yo,
nine.
what the fuck, bro?
Let's go with 6.
Guys, have your question ready to go. Nice and succinct, man. If you start rambling and stuttering and shit, you pull a fresh, we're gonna fucking move on. Go. Who's
All right,
up?
1 second. I think we got a pay caller.
Yeah, okay. Or we can just go back to the regular chats.
That nigga was on her Uranus.
Yeah.
All right, let's go with 6187.
Go ahead, man. Number call to the show is 505-605-9740. Again, it's 505-605-9740.
Okay, let's go with 19667. He's a paid caller.
All right, go ahead.
Hi, can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
we got
we
you.
can.
Go ahead.
Awesome, perfect. So I had a quick comment, big fan, love you guys. Yeah, goddamn, these bitches are stupid. But first comment is I've been taking a lot of stats because I'm a mathematician. I was like, I wonder how.
There's only one lady who's not offended by that shit, and it's this one right here. This one right here. Right, the one that they looking at. This one, not this one, not the fairy. Okay, this one. She's not offended by being called stupid because I guess she knows she's not stupid. Okay.
Your team, I definitely sent some emails out because I've been taking stats of all the live streams and doing a case study to support you, Myron, because I know you're a numbers guy as well. So don't know how to do that. But for a question,
Dream and show them that you're different. Show them that like.
So how are you different?
Because I am. It's just like he's gonna see with my personality. Deep
What
talking,
about your personality
you know.
makes you different then?
Yeah.
That's just the way I am.
Oh,
Like he's
you're
gonna
next,
find
next,
out if he
James.
dates me and if
Hold
he
on.
gets to know me. I mean, we're all special.
What
to
makes you
our-
special?
That's a hard question. I mean,
I gotta get up.
Go to the bathroom?
Like I gotta go.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
All right, get off.
Oh, you're like leaving the show? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have to go.
She canceled
took
herself.
RG off the panel.
All right.
Also, she got
Fair
triggered
enough.
probably.
Yep, she's got to go. I think we triggered her too much.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yo, this was one of the craziest panels.
Yo. Master degree, but still dumb. Hey, it is what it is, man. Chris.
That was the most silent castle ever.
Oh, she didn't want to answer that shit. That's why. She don't fucking know.
Yeah, pure comedy, bro.
He's like, oh, shit, I'm next. I'm like, answer it. I know how to keep it, man. She didn't want to answer that shit, man. That's why she left.
She was running too.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, hell no.
I might just wait.
Yo, she about to run to her. You're watching a podcast right now, punching the air like, man, that bro, damn. What the hell?
You should never went up there.
Yeah, I should have went up there, man. Fuck. Oh, man.
Bro, that IG, man.
Yo, that IG's bad.
IG's bad,
That
bro.
shit is bad, bro.
She got no man on that.
Yo.
It's good for her. But
Yeah, it's good for
him.
her. L for him, though.
Yeah.
Holy.
Can we
Goddamn.
get some space now?
Yeah. All right. So, what makes you special again, France? You have a little bit of time now to think about it.
so he's just gonna see it, but wait, can you hear? Okay.
Yeah, we got you.
He's just gonna see by like getting to know me. I mean, it's like what makes me special is my experience, the way that I am. Like I'm a good person. I have a good heart. I'm gonna like support him, love him, and all
That's
that
what
kind
makes
of
you special.
Yeah, I mean,
Other
we're all
girls can do that.
different. Okay, we're all different. It's just like he's gonna see it. He's gonna just feel it. I mean, we're all special. Okay, all girls can
It's
do that.
impossible for everyone to be special because being special means you're different from everyone else. That's the definition.
You're different in your own way. Like you're just.
In order for you to be special, you have to stand out. You have to be different than everybody else. That's what makes you special.
If everyone's special, then no one's special.
Yeah, there's no.
Make sense?
Not everyone can be special.
Well, I don't even know how to answer to that. I don't even have the vocabulary.
Which
to say
means
it.
you're not special.
I mean, no, it's not about that. Like, I don't even know how to explain. Like,
I know you don't.
You know what? You are
I could. Like, let me
You-
talk
you
to you
are
in French.
special.
I could tell you. It's just English is not my first language. I cannot tell you.
Now it's now it's English is that my first
no,
language.
I mean, no. It's just like we're all like I know I'm special just because I know it. How can I tell you? Like, you don't know me. You don't know me. Like, I just know it because I'm confident and I know myself. Like, I know.
So if you're confident, then you should be able to tell us exactly why you're special. I'm special because this, this, and this.
It's.
But nothing you described is actually
It's
special.
the feeling like being special. He's gonna think I'm special because he's gonna feel
you're
it.
special because you feel like you're special.
Because I know I am.
Because you feel like it.
Yeah.
You know what? I feel like I'm a billionaire then.
Okay, that's attraction. Maybe you can be
Am I a billionaire, guys?
Yeah, good job,
I
bro.
feel like a fucking billionaire.
Yeah.
You
Yes,
know what?
sir.
I'm special
Yes,
too.
sir.
Yeah, I'm
That's
special.
amazing.
Yeah.
That's attraction.
I'm a billionaire.
And I'm a lawnmower.
You
Yes,
are?
sir. I'm special.
You're a fucking lawnmower.
I'm a
too.
lawnmower.
Yo, yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm special. You're special. You're a lawnmower. I'm a billionaire.
I'm anorexic.
There you,
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. He's anorexic.
Wait.
Yep.
Oh, God. What are you? What are you?
Fucking awesome.
Okay.
Fucking awesome.
You ruined it. Thanks, but never mind.
See how foolish we just sounded?
The more like you believe in something,
Hold on,
the more
stop.
you're gonna be.
Did we
that
not just
thing.
sound stupid? The fat guy said he was anorexic.
Stupid
I said
as
I'm a lawnmower.
He's a lawnmower. I said I'm a billionaire. Like, did we not just sound stupid just now?
No, you did.
We did, right?
You did. You very much did.
That's how you sound.
So you think you're not special? Explain me why you special then.
I never said I was special.
We're not
Okay, so you think you're just like not special? You're just here and then.
Just a guy.
Yeah, it's a guy.
I'm not special.
I mean, I just know I'm special. If like somebody gets to know me, they will know it. But
All right, but what is it about you? Like, for example, can you make nice quotes? Do you cook well?
yeah.
Like, what's
I do that kind
what's
of
your
stuff.
traits? Like, what's exactly?
But everything that I'm gonna say, you're gonna be like, oh, everybody
No,
can
just,
do it.
just name
So,
3. Oh, I should name 1 because we want to know if you're special. Because a girl with the weed head can do it, right?
With the
I mean, your hair kind of like weed. I won't lie.
Yo,
No, the girl next to
okay. Yeah, it is what it is, bro. We're just gonna move on.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
bro. With all due respect, you're delusional. You are.
I'm not delusional.
you
I
are
just know my
delusional.
worth, and
No,
that's
listen,
it.
you can't even describe.
I
Listen,
don't need to prove it. I just know it.
when I'm in the
That's-
club
that's
and I
it.
see you, I'll be
Bruh.
watching. All right.
Yo,
Okay, watch
watching.
me.
this is the perfect example of you can be dumb but be pretty and make it through life. No
nah,
offense.
bro. You just don't know me. I'm not dumb. It's just
I mean,
I've given you plenty of chances to prove that you're not dumb, and every single time
how
you
can
fail.
you explain to somebody how special you are? It's just like they're gonna feel it. Like you just
I
know
think
you're
she's
special
saying
because
like
you
the
are.
emotional connection between them is special.
Yes, it's like
Nope.
special. And
No, that's not
Nope.
what it is. She's saying she's special based on characteristics, and we asked her to describe those characteristics, and she can't describe them.
It's like saying,
I mean,
how is Serena Williams special? She's
how
good
what?
at tennis. Serena Williams, right? How's she
She
special?
don't know who Serena Williams is, nigga.
Oh, never mind.
She's from. She just said she's from France, right?
I am.
Okay.
Who's a French singer?
Serena Williams is American, though. She's not French.
All right, never mind. Forget it.
What?
Forget it.
She's a tennis player, like
Okay,
American
I
tennis
don't
player.
know her.
That's what I told him. I was like, you're not from
Yeah, I
here.
don't know that person. Okay.
Aya Nakamura.
Yeah, she's special. Special.
Aya Nakamura, ouais.
Yeah. You know her, right?
Yeah, she's French.
How's she special?
I don't know her. I can tell.
You know what did you do for a living?
I work at a restaurant and I work at a club.
No, what does she do for a living?
She's a singer. She has a talent. Oh, that's why she's special. And
No.
because I don't have a talent, I'm not special.
No, that's what she stands out. How do you stand out?
I'm smart. I can.
No,
Wait,
that's a
wait,
lie.
wait, you're smart. No,
Okay,
no,
that's
no,
your
no.
opinion. I can
That's
tell you
cap.
that you're dumb too, because we don't think the same.
I think we've proven that you're dumb, though.
Yeah.
No,
During the course of this podcast, we have proven that you're dumb multiple times.
no, I don't think I'm dumb. Maybe.
Chat, give me a one in
maybe
the
you
chat if y'all think
that.
she's dumb. Y'all niggas been watching.
they're gonna.
Give me a one in the chat if you
they're
guys think
gonna
she's dumb.
agree with you, 'cause
if she's
it's
smart.
your-
Or two if she's smart.
Yeah, she's smart.
Give
Yeah.
us a 2 in the chat if you guys think she's smart. Give us a 1 if you all think she's dumb.
Yeah, come
Let's
on.
see what happens.
Ridiculous with a 2. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Shout out to you. Trying to smash.
Nigga says she has 2 brain cells. This nigga Nicholas,
Mute your mic.
Yo, man. Yo, this shit crazy.
Oh,
All
bro.
right.
Okay.
Let's continue moving on.
Okay.
The nigga said -1.
Funny.
Uh,
I want to see them like talking like a.
No, they want to talk
so,
to you in person.
So the question was, how do you stand out? What's the question again?
Move on to the next one, bro.
Okay, cool.
Yo, this is fucking
All right,
comedy.
so let's speed it up.
This is a comedy.
Why are
special
you
at this point.
special? What makes you
All
special?
right, go ahead. We got girls getting triggered because they didn't get proposed to for 3 years and shit. Fucking okay, Cam 2 times. Ladies, name at least one thing a guy can do that would instantly make him more attractive or instantly arouses you to want to sleep with him.
You want to?
Nah, we can move on.
All right.
I think all right. Ladies on the panel, how many of you are dropping that neck to cover your bills?
Look at blowjob.
Oh, give it a beat. Oh, okay.
Anybody gonna give a blowjob to get the bills paid? Anybody?
What did you say?
Is anyone gonna give a blowjob to get their bills paid?
Fuck.
Okay, never mind.
No.
Wait, who's on OnlyFans here?
No
I
one.
think I stated I was the only one.
Oh, you're on OnlyFans?
No, I deleted mine.
Oh, you had one too?
I had one, but
So
I
wouldn't it be
deleted it.
arguable that you are blowing to make money for your bills on OnlyFans?
I mean,
no.
if that's your only source of income, yeah.
So you are.
I mean, yeah. I mean, partially. Don't y'all have side incomes?
Not blowjob. So.
I would hope not. Damn it. Ew.
Okay.
Okay.
I would hope
So
not.
so I guess technically for you, yes, that's the answer. That's a yes for you. Partially.
Technically,
sucking dick for money.
partially, 50-50. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Maybe 80-20. Doc Hancock. Hey, my dog Myron went in today on the day show. Straight facts, man. I love seeing Myron without the 304s because it's that straight RP. Yeah. Sometimes you have panels and you can't go into deeper subjects, my friends. We got to stay surface level on this one. Fresh as balls. First tacos, then back to the crib. Foreplay and bedroom fun as Fresh gives you Bayesian booty. Blitzer? Okay. Beautiful story next to us. It's going to be a long night. Fresh knows your cheeks will feel good. Take it away, my brother.
What?
No, bro.
What
She's a
was the
leader in her
question?
relationship, bro. Oh, no, that's not a question.
Yeah.
Bro, it's a
Oh.
statement.
Chill out, man.
Yeah, okay.
Damn.
Who's up next?
me?
My bad.
What?
Was it her or no? I think it's
not important.
Yeah.
All right, never mind. Hey, Myron Fresh and Myron Fresh, thanks for all you do and helping men improve. You guys give us so much in return. I wanted to give something back. I thought of ways to improve your merch and came up with designs that I know you'll love if you're interested.
Yeah, send it to the podcast Instagram, Fresh&Fit Podcast.
Okay, cool. IRS, shout out to FNF team. Y'all been crushing it lately. If you add up all the ladies' IQ level, it would equal a normal day in Florida,
Yeah, I mean, that's true.
which is 75 degrees. All right, Ryan Thomas, Fresh and Fit are the wave. The first girl is not 18 unless Miami ages you 5 years. He's trying to say that you ain't 18. You have anything you want to say back to him?
Not really, no.
Okay, he said you look old. What was that?
I'm 18.
All right.
She 18.
This 18. This panel is going to be capitalist. Keep pushing the real over the field. French girl is some sweet French vanilla. Ask the panel if they know about the wall.
The China wall?
Yeah.
There's your answer.
There you go.
There's
Okay.
the fucking answer, guys.
Well, there we go. You got
They don't know
$50
none
for
of these
math.
vernaculars that you guys are talking about, bro. Who's the bigger fool? The fool or the fool that follows the fool?
See what you did there?
Interesting riddle. Chicks say loyalty that should be given. Security, your money is your money, and my money is our money. You also ain't gonna fight for me. You're a liability. No one said my legacy being feminine, fit, friendly, shutting up, not embarrassing me. Private IG.
What?
This is from earlier. This is from earlier. Oh man.
Yo, you guys got to understand, man. This is a tough panel. Y'all got to keep it like you guys got to spoon feed it, man. All right. She sounds like a drug addict being told that drugs are bad for you. Who are you talking about? In particular?
I think the French girl.
I don't know. All right, let's move on. Jay Martin, you ladies are emblematic of the delusion of women in the U.S. Spend less time with your IG filters and attention seeking. The space between your ears is not just to keep your earrings from bumping together. There's actually a brain in there. Use it. Anybody have a response to that?
Thanks for the advice.
All right. Gather your stones, gentlemen. We have to save humanity. No, man. We're fucking there is no saving, bro. Fresh as dog. Waldo was easier to find than that model's man in her IG profile.
Yo, for real.
She had 3 or 4. Run while you can. Yeah, bro.
She ran.
Yo.
Oh, she ran fast.
Yo, man. That dude, if he's watching the show.
Oh, he punching air right now,
bro. You need to put some fucking boundaries on your girl. The fact that she said
she makes the rules.
She makes the rules?
Yeah, like instantly.
She said that like that, bro.
Like that.
Her comments just showed how much respect she has for a man.
She don't respect her guy at all.
So,
and she knows it too.
Yeah.
That placeholder boyfriend?
Probably.
Definitely a placeholder boyfriend.
Or worse, just fun time.
Yeah.
Because
pays the bills.
Yeah, because he pays the bills. So
Yeah.
she's trying to get her modeling agency up, whatever. And then until she
She
gets
might
her,
dip, who
you know,
knows?
so she might.
Or she I don't know.
Yo.
Niji.
What kind of guy do you think you're going to meet knowing that OF has a bad reputation? That's for, well, I'll ask for-
Obviously me.
Okay, go ahead.
I mean, but who said I was gonna stay on OF?
So you're gonna quit?
Yeah.
When?
I mean, I feel like that's just any goal though. The goal is to elevate. You know what I'm saying? So I wanna do what I gotta do to get what I gotta get to.
I think that's a great idea. I'm just curious though. What if there are old videos online that never
I mean,
go
we
in?
all got a bad past. You know?
No, we don't.
That might be some.
What was the question?
Not all of us, no.
What did you say?
No, I'm just saying like having those old videos would not like maybe come back to haunt you. You think?
I mean, of course, but I mean, at the same time, just like how y'all stated that, we may not know how much a man has as far as embodies. Eventually, the darkness, it'll come to the light,
Yeah, but why keep doing it if it's bad then?
I think having an OF is putting a wall between you wanting a relationship that's real with someone. Because I had one for a brief second, and the guy I was talking to and wanted to take seriously didn't like that. So I took it down, and I took everything down. And I realized that it was kind of eye-opening to see it from his side. And it's like, yeah, it may be for money, it may pay your bills, but no one will respect you. Or the guy I was seeing specifically was not going to respect me if I had it up.
And I agree, because I was in a relationship, so I actually slowed down last year. I'm not even gonna lie.
Okay.
So I mean, I agree with both of you guys, but as far as on what I'm doing right now, what he just asked, me continuing to doing it, like, and I'm single, so yeah, I'm gonna do what I gotta do, and then I'm stopping,
I mean,
So you don't think your past matters?
Absolutely, it does, but that's, to me, I just feel like it's a sacrifice in my own little way, so I'm gonna deal with it when I deal with it,
I would say it's a sacrifice in a big way.
in your opinion. So I mean,
Yeah, opinion.
you just said 400 bodies, so I mean,
My past doesn't matter.
I mean, my past does matter though, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Here's the difference. Women look for a man's future. Men look at a woman's past.
Okay. And you're small-minded. That's small-minded to me. Oh, okay.
How's that small-minded?
That is very small-minded.
Explain how it's small-minded.
I mean, I'm not gonna explain. I don't have to.
Yeah, you do. If you're gonna make a statement, you need to be able to back up your statement.
I don't want to.
How is it small-minded?
Because I mean, if I'm sitting here, you're just sitting here saying that you have 400 bodies, right?
Yep.
And then I'm on the internet.
Are men and women the same?
I mean, obviously not. You have
Okay.
a dick, I have a pussy.
Okay, fantastic. So wouldn't it be fair to say that as a man, sex is hard to come by? So therefore, if you're able to get it, you've been able to provide some kind of value versus women, it's easy to get sex, so it's not respected? We're not the same.
Yeah, obviously we know.
Since the beginning of time, men have always wanted girls that have lower body counts and they're pure.
But
Women have always
still-
wanted men to have status.
I get it, but that's still small-minded to me. I get what you're saying. Absolutely, I agree with you. But I'm just saying, that's my opinion. I'm just.
Do you want a
saying
man that has more money than you?
I mean,
Preferably.
no, I'm not. It goes back to if he's making 50, if I'm bringing in 50, he's bringing in
All
50.
right. You want him to make at least as much money as you, right?
No. If
Did you not just say 50 and 50, which
50,
means
if he's making 47% and I'm able to help him build, vice versa, then so be it. I'm with that.
Okay. You want a guy that's taller than you?
You want my honest opinion?
Yeah.
I had dated a guy that was shorter than me.
Okay. Well, that didn't work
Where-
out.
where's
So
he now?
clearly, do you want a man that's taller than you?
But we're not talking about what I'm with now. You're
Please
asking
answer
me
the question.
I'm answering your question with the question. So
How do you answer a question with a question?
why are you questioning everything I'm saying?
Because you sound stupid.
You sound stupid.
No,
but
you're,
okay.
because you don't You're saying that it's small-minded for a guy to want a girl that doesn't have a high body count. And I'm trying to explain to you that it's not
But that's your
small-minded. It's a preference.
opinion.
No, that's men in
That
general.
is your opinion. It's just an opinion.
If I lined up 100 men,
Okay.
95 of them.
You're going based
95
off
of
by
them-
what you're reading. It's still an opinion. That's still
That's
still
a
an
fact.
opinion.
Men prefer
Your
overwhelmingly-
fact. Your fact. That's
No,
still
men
an
feel that way, though.
opinion.
Can you stop interrupting?
Exactly. That's
Can you
what I'm
stop
saying. Most
interrupting?
men feel that way. Exactly.
Okay,
It's
so-
not an
so
actual
that-
fact.
so that's a
though.
fact.
Okay. Can we pass on?
No, because I'm trying to say something and you keep interrupting.
Okay.
Men overwhelmingly prefer a girl that is not promiscuous and doesn't come with a past.
Okay.
That's a fact. That's not my opinion or what I think. It's men, if given the chance, would prefer a girl that isn't promiscuous.
Okay.
Or has a past.
Okay.
So that's not small-minded.
Okay.
Yo, get the fuck off the show, bro. You ain't
No
contributing
problem.
nothing. Just get out of here.
No problem.
Just get out of here.
I've been waiting for that.
Good.
Real
Just
shit.
get the fuck out.
Like real shit.
Like,
You're
yeah,
mad
okay.
because you want somebody
not
to
mad
sit
at
here and
all.
take
I'm
off
calm.
for you. Nah, like
I'm
you
just
want somebody
calm.
to sit here and
And
shut
you're
up.
still talking.
I'm not doing that.
I don't
It
know
is
why
what
you're
it
still
is.
talking.
I've been waiting for that.
Just leave.
Like real shit.
Just leave. Just leave. Clown world. Clown world. Damn, you bigger than I thought. God damn. Fucking sumo wrestler.
This nigga, man.
Yo, she weigh more than me, bro. Guaranteed. Holy. What is that? That's 2 right there? Mo, she's manifesting it too. She's anorexic as well.
Bro.
Yo, get her out quick, man. Make this shit smooth and seamless. Incredible. What?
Yo, somebody asked who weighs more and more, her.
I mean, Mo. I mean, I think she weighs more.
Welcome to Fresh and Fit, bro. Bro, like,
God damn.
like, get the fuck out of here, man. Like, it's just ridiculous at this point. Annoying as hell.
And you know it's funny, right?
What?
Mo showed me a picture of her last year.
Really?
She gained like at least 2 people. Like 2 people.
What the fuck?
Nigga said
She gained 2 people, man.
Bruh. And you know what the crazy part is? She acts and behaves that way, and she's fat as fuck.
Why are you trying to
Crazy.
body shame like that? Like, what the?
I mean, what? Here's the thing: women money shame all the time, right?
No, just don't do that. That's bad. Like, that's so little from you.
Didn't you just say before, broke?
That's
money
bad.
shamed a second
Nah,
ago.
just don't talk about like.
That's bad though.
That's body shaming.
I
Like,
felt hurt
she
by
was
that.
giving her opinion. What are you trying to talk about her body? Like, what does it matter
Because she
in this?
controls everything that goes in her mouth. So if she's fat, it's her fault.
Bro, okay.
Is that not the truth?
Wait, I mean, we
I'm
all
not
call
doing
Mo
this.
fat.
No, I mean, yeah, we called Mo fat. Why did you say anything there?
Because he was making fun of it. She didn't ask for anything. Why won't you to like? Why would you talk about her body like that?
Because it's the truth.
I mean,
She's overweight. She weighs more than I do. I'm grown man, 6'3", 200 pounds. She weighs more than I do.
and she's beautiful like that. I mean,
You think so?
yeah,
Are you living in planet Earth?
bro.
It's not cool to be fat. Like,
She's good in her body as long as she's like feeling good with herself. Nobody has to say anything about her body.
Are you gonna date her?
Why not?
You're not.
Why
you're not
not?
gonna date her. See, it's funny how you said broke. We didn't say anything. That's money shaming, right?
Ah, stop. It's not the same.
It is the same because
For
men
men,
look at beauty.
And then
women
you telling
look at
me
money.
that I'm stupid.
You are stupid.
Okay.
This argument right now is stupid.
Yes, I'm fucking stupid.
If someone is fat, they deserve to be made fun of. I mean, that's.
Are you fucking serious?
He called his
100%.
friend fat too, so it wasn't like
Nah,
it wasn't
that's
just
not the
targeting
same.
the girl. It wasn't just targeting
if
her.
someone is fat, I tell them that they're
Whatever.
fat. I make fun of anyone
Okay,
that's fat.
maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. Those people are gonna tell me I'm
I mean, let's
crazy.
be real. If she was at Vendome, a girl like her wouldn't be on the benches.
She wouldn't get in.
That's a good
She wouldn't
point.
get in.
She simply
Yeah, you
Okay,
wouldn't
okay,
let her
because
sit at
that's
the
the
table.
standard. Okay, no, I
That's a standard. Now there's a standard. Why I can't have a standard on the podcast now?
I know,
But you can have a standard at the
that's
table.
body shaming.
You wouldn't let a fat bitch at the table. Oh no, we good.
Your clients wouldn't want her at the table.
My clients would say no.
No, my clients, no.
Sorry.
Yes,
Sorry.
No.
No
I don't
table
choose
for you.
which girl entered the club. That's not on me. That's just
But
the
you choose which girls
standard
go into the
at
table.
club.
You do.
No, I don't. I don't.
You don't?
You don't.
Me?
Pardon?
Pardon?
Oui, oui.
So funny.
Just take it fresh.
Because here's the thing, your club body shames women all day. I
Okay,
know that
that's
for a
on
fact.
them. That's not on me.
Okay, but
they
you
don't
but you work
body
for them.
shame
and
them
you work
because
for them.
But you work for them.
And you don't let fat girls
They-
into the section, so you're a
they don't-
hypocrite.
Oh, so you
Nah,
condone
and-
that?
So you're a hypocrite.
So you condone that?
and they don't do that. I mean,
They don't do
every
what?
club has like standards, but they're not gonna like body shame them in front of fucking everyone.
They
We're on
do.
fucking internet.
When they say no,
We're
you
on
can't
internet.
come in,
You're
what is
trying
it-
to-
what's happening there?
Yeah, for everybody.
That-
The
okay, a
crowd.
girl wanna enter the club. They're not gonna tell her in front of everyone, "Oh, you're fat. You're not entering."
Yeah,
Okay,
they
but
just
say
say-
you can't
come in.
That's because they're being nice.
Yes,
If a
okay,
whole friend
and we
group
gotta be
goes
nice,
in and one bigger chick can't get in, they'll just block it off. They won't even say
Okay.
anything. Like, you know what
When
I'm
I'm
saying?
telling body
They just
shaming,
block it off.
You know.
And then they say, go stand to the side. And it's like, if you don't realize that's the problem, then
I know they
that's
do
not
that.
on
Yo.
them. It's not on you.
See, this is what I mean when I say that you're dumb.
No.
You just got mad at us for saying we're body shaming a girl. Your club that you work at body shames girls every fucking
No,
night.
there's a
Y'all don't let
difference.
fat bitches in, and I've seen it with my own two eyes.
I'm not
But you have the
crazy.
nerve to come in here.
No.
No, this is not
Can you-
appropriate. You are body shaming. This is fucked up. Your club body shames the fuck out of girls. Y'all don't let fat bitches
Okay,
in.
can I talk? It's
Go
not
ahead.
the same.
All right, go
It
ahead.
is the
So-
same.
Bro, can I like okay? So my club is just why are you laughing now? I'm just saying.
Yo, this is fucking crazy.
No,
You are body
okay.
shaming. This is not cool. Your club does it every night. They're body
That's not
shaming
even the
bitches right
bitch accent,
now.
so try to make it better, please. So what I was saying is we're in front of like how many people? Okay.
Almost 20K.
Okay, in front of 20K people on the fucking live, you're telling a girl that she's fat as fuck.
I mean,
That's not right. My club, okay, they have standards because we're in the club and they don't like say in front of everyone, "Oh, you're fat, you're not entering."
Everyone
They're
in
just
line
gonna-
sees it.
Yeah, everyone else is
And
even
it's
worse.
probably
That's
worse.
even worse.
Because
That's
they
worse.
get
You
ready,
can't-
they go to the club, they're
Yeah.
excited to go
That's
in,
way
all their
worse.
friends get in,
That's not
and
the
then they
same.
don't
We're
get
just
in.
trying to make fun of her girl. She didn't ask for anything. Nah, you're just trying to make fun of her. I don't like that. It's just like, I mean,
Yo, you're a hypocrite.
I'm not hypocrite.
Yeah, you are.
You are.
Did I say that I agree with the clubs that they don't like let?
You work for them, so automatically
I
you agree.
do. Okay, I just want to make money and.
Oh,
Okay.
So her being able to come to the club, you making money. What is that?
Yeah, it's
You're
fine.
okay with it
If
'cause
you
you're
wanna
good
make
with
money,
it.
It's cool and everything, but you
But
know,
they don't body shame her in front of 20K person. That's what I'm saying.
They body
But
shame her in front of her
worse.
friends.
Her
And
friends
the
know.
whole line sees it. Oh,
No, no, because they don't like make fun of her. Like,
No, they
oh,
just tell her
she's
wait on the
fucking
side.
fat.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
what
telling
you
you
were
right
doing.
now,
That's what I'm
that's even
saying.
worse.
It's different.
That is
no,
worse.
it is
To
not.
be completely ignored because of your image.
Yeah.
It is horrible, but
That's
it's not
awful.
the same. It is awful. I'm not saying it's not
Like-
awful. I'm just saying that doing this on live in front of 20K person, saying that a girl she's fat as fuck and everything,
because she is.
that's not the same.
But this is how they make money.
Goodness.
This is their YouTube channel.
It is okay. That's right. I was just saying that it's bad. Like
It
she
is-
didn't ask for this.
See,
It's
it's
body
funny because you
shaming.
make money doing the same thing we do, and you're over here
Nah,
trying to say,
I don't
oh,
make fun
whatever.
of like
And
girls
here's the
that
thing.
have weight.
Here's
I
the
don't
thing.
make fun
That
of
girl,
them.
Look. Here's the difference. That girl was being disrespectful the entire show,
Yep.
being a pain in the ass, not
Yep.
answering questions. She deserved to get called a fat piece of shit.
Yeah.
However, the girls that come to your club, they didn't do nothing to y'all. They
Facts.
just show up, and y'all be like, no, you do
No.
not get the wee wee.
Yeah.
And they don't fucking get in, and they get embarrassed in front of everybody, and you have the fucking balls to sit there and say, no fat shaming.
And-
You guys make money off fat shaming.
Wait, Myron,
You don't let no
actually-
fat bitches in the fucking section.
Wait,
That's
Myron,
true.
Come on, man.
actually, I let her on the podcast. I know she was fat. I didn't fat shame.
You let her in. Fat shame.
I let her in. Come on, man. So I get her opportunity, and I'm sure you niggas in the chat will still up to OnlyFans.
Bro, yo, man. We body
I
shame
think
less than
some
you.
people get what I was saying. I hope so, because it was.
Nobody understood anything you were saying because
Maybe.
you don't make sense.
Okay, I don't. Then it's cool.
Next time you want to speak,
Yeah,
make sure
think before you
make sure
speak.
it makes sense, all right?
Don't worry, I know what I'm saying.
No, you don't know
No,
what
you
you're
don't.
saying.
I
We don't know what
what
you're
I'm
saying.
I know what I'm saying.
You think in your head and you try to say it and we don't know what the hell you're saying, man.
Because you were just body shaming her, like in front of 20K person.
You body shame all day. That's
I
your
don't
business.
Do I come in front of a girl and say, "Oh, you're a fat, ugly bitch"? No, I don't do that.
She was being disrespectful. She deserved that. But you body shame girls and they didn't say
Nobody
nothing to
deserves
you.
that. Would you like if somebody goes and be like, "Oh, you're fucking ugly"? No, like in
If
front of
she
20K
was being
person?
disrespectful
She
on
deserves
our
it.
platform,
She deserved
it. You know why? Because I
Whatever.
gave you girls an opportunity to be on a platform in front of 20K people. So
Bam,
Yes.
boom, there you
the
go.
average guy is people DM these guys DM me all the time. Chris, let me get him in the pod. I say, nah, nigga, you're a dude. But you, Chris, can I come on the podcast?
Like
Yes.
it's honestly, like, honestly, yeah. Like it's a privilege.
Simple.
It's a privilege. Like honestly, like
Yo.
like real talk. You're a regular girl. Like you're a regular girl, and you're in front of tens of thousands of people.
Yeah.
Like a guys are gonna get that opportunity.
This is life changing, by the way.
You know what I mean? Like
You
girls
might
get
get a
crazy
flight to
opportunity
Dubai.
from being here. This is a great opportunity, and like you know, you're over here making yourself look like a fool, which is cool. It is what it is. But it is what it is, man. Like,
and even still,
women don't even understand the privileges that they get.
And even still, she'll get DMs saying, "Oh, don't worry, they're being mean to you. I'll fly you out to Dubai.
I'll fly you out, blah,
I'll
blah,
pay your
blah. I'll be your
bills."
14th body. You know, whatever.
Yeah.
You
That's
know?
fine.
It's just crazy,
We
bro.
got some more chats here, by the way.
Yo, man.
Anyway, fellas, that's about it. If you want to watch the whole video, go check it out on the Fresh and Fit podcast or channel. But I hope you learned something from this video. Hit the like, subscribe, and dislike, I guess, if you didn't like the video. Drop your comment section below, whatever you're thinking, like your thoughts, your opinion. If I offended you, if I rubbed you the wrong way, if you learned something, that's about it. I'm out of here, man.